It's updating my settings for YouTube. It's starting a video transition eventually. It's doing this. What's my push?
What the buck is up, every pony?
Oh
Welcome
god.
back to Hell and Back, the session where you're still trying to get to hell, so that way they may come back.
Welcome
as
back
for-
to Tahab.
Yeah, to have, exactly. What will happen today? Let's read it on you to find out as for what happened last time. Orion.
Last time, on to Hell and Back. We were suffering as a group from a moral quandary, trying to decide what is best to do moving forward. For we had the interests of the people north of Daklai who were suffering from not having any fresh water at all. Let's see. We had the option of getting rid of Flat Earth for the sake of the High Priestess of Kara, but after a lot of deliberation, we decided to meet up with the priests on the way to Lostoff. And so we get there, and we wait for them, but we end up getting detained because the devil farmer who was with us went missing, and there were a bunch of wanted posters. Some shenanigans ensue. We give a little bit of fresh water to the sheriff, but it ends up spilling and flooding his entire office. Then we leave, and we wait in a big, gigantic mansion for the clerics to show up. When they do, they knock on the door, we invite them in, and they take the day to rest. And then we take out the statue of the giant water eagle god thing that we took out of the temple, and the cleric cast Stone to Flesh upon it. And slowly but surely, it came out of its stone imprisonment, but with a severely injured wing. We cast healing upon it, but it is still thrashing about. We don't know if it's going to attack us or not, and we are about to find out.
Alright. And let me just pull up one thing. That was good, by the way. 0.2.
Oh, thank you.
And I shall pull one thing up here, which is something here. Alright. Alright, cool. As you guys try to, it wasn't really thrashing around. You guys like calmed it down and it did the healing thing because it has to be willing to receive healing. Smiley face. So eventually you did calm down. You tried to do the healing. You're still tripping by the wing. And it looks around. A lot of the other clerics and things, they actually like back off a little bit. It seemed like it did not do much. Did it? He looks up to the thing. The bird just kind of like looks left, looks right, and I mean some of the people from those guards that you'd initially seen at the start of the town, they're kind of like watching the scene from a distance. And it's kind of one of those things where like you could definitely tell they're looking at each other like, do we intervene? The other one's like, no, probably shouldn't. This thing is huge size, so it's 3x3. It's bigger than Steady Shoot. Gasp.
Big.
It is very big. It is very big indeed. But suddenly, in a bright sort of way, the center of it starts to glow a blue color. You guys hear the rushing of water, and it actually goes from huge to not being huge anymore, kind of collapsing inwards more and more and more, and then whoosh, the whole thing literally just explodes into water everywhere. In fact, if you're wanting to avoid the water, which is harmless in itself, you could still roll a reflex save, but I'll leave that up to you. It's like psh, the water just goes everywhere.
Just gonna let us help you, like.
It literally, yeah, looks like it self-destructs for a moment. All the water goes across the desert, where you see small, like actual, like small plants in themselves start to kind of sprout up from it. Though then they kind of recede back, in about what you might consider 1d4 rounds of time. The plants kind of recede back into the dirt a little bit. You see the water start to coalesce all the way back up, back into a little ball, which starts to look like an egg. Kind of cracks open, and then there goes a new Tidehawk, taking off into the air.
Little Scout shall throw her hooves up in the air, wide and high. Praise be to Lashtar, a new life.
And as it flies
Is that
over,
how
Is that a new one, or is this how like Phoenixes work?
I believe Lysander had been the one to roll the thing for you guys before to recognize this thing. So let me pull up the thing here because it is relevant, isn't it?
I mean, this is unlikely to change Little Spout's statement.
Ah, technically, it's literally just like a water phoenix. So
Got
Okay.
it. So I was right. I was like, isn't this
Yeah.
like what a phoenix does? And the answer is yes. Oh.
So we didn't save it.
So well, it's just like
Right,
you guys
well, I mean,
you
we
guys
did
unstonified
save
it. It's just like when it was stone. It's not like
Yeah.
it died. It just petrified. Like it's not a thing
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Well, if anything, like that's like that's one of the good ways to get rid of like a phoenix. What do? Turn it into stone. Oh, I guess it can't combust into flames and be reborn if it's made of stone.
Right.
Exactly.
So with a hurt wing, it's like pretty much like what's what's a bird that's not like doesn't have a wing? It's like good as dead, right? So it just kind of itself. And as it flies over and Little Spout shouts her praises to Leshtata, I think you guys see this kind of sprinkle of fresh water, but create a rainbow over you, a double rainbow all the way across the sky. And probably
What?
probably
a
much too
double
little
rainbow?
stuff.
What could it mean?
I know, right? You're only big enough to probably do a single
So
rainbow there,
bright.
Little Spout.
It's so vivid.
There's a massive confusion below. You could kind of hear from some people or see some people in the town like kind of pointing up. So it kind of flies over, but it flies in the direction of the oasis. Who would have thought? And as it kind of does, and the way, you know how when you look into the distance and you could kind of see like rain falling from the clouds?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like as it kind of flies further and further over the oasis, you got to see these clouds start to whoosh up from it, and then start to rain over the thing as it spreads its mighty wings across the distance. Which it's just slowly getting further and further and further away, returning back to what you might assume to be its home, the oasis in which it was supposed to bless.
How long do you think before we get fresh water again?
You asking me or you asking?
The party.
I mean, Little Spout.
We can get
wait,
fresh.
Can I see the water, the lake from here, or not?
You could kind of see it. It'd probably take the rest of your day's travel to actually get along to the edge. Actually no. I would say if I was gonna remake this map, it'd probably be right along the edge. So it wouldn't take you too long to go to the edge there.
All right, then Little Spout raises a hoof. Be right back, and she takes off. Phew!
You take off in the direction
Fires
of the
off
oasis.
that way.
And the oasis itself has a torrential rain suddenly kind of going around it as this giant tide hawk seems to be doing its rounds, flying all the way around it. And the Little Spout, you actually see in the areas where it's flown over, where these clouds have flown over and or over it, the color of the water itself is different than is different. It's the difference between seawater and lake water, effectively.
Little Spout shall awkwardly balance on two hooves, holding her up with flames, but she shall clap. She shall clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, applauding.
You clip clop, and I'm sure it is heard very happily by the rest of your party. Yes.
But then she shall fly down and take a sip of water.
And it is fresh water indeed.
And now that Little Spout has confirmed this, she zooms back to the party.
My Little Spout
Hey
returns.
guys, there's water.
Is it fresh water already?
Uh-huh.
Ryan's scribbling his notes away.
It's raining and the water is fresh and it's actually kind of nice.
That was a lot faster than I expected. Is the salt water disappearing as the fresh water falls in?
I mean,
Or is it draining that quickly?
This is the part where Little Spout shrugs. Magic? I'm pretty sure there's magic involved.
What magic? Who does that? Magic indeed. But, I mean, that book that you guys found was all about how Queen Amenta and South Whisper themselves blessed this oasis with the help of their handy-dandy little Tidehawk.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bow.
Still needed the help of mortals to keep it running.
I mean, I'm pretty sure mortals were part of the problem.
Yeah, we didn't really ever figure out what the problem was, did we?
The problem was
Like-
is that the Tidehawk was turned to stone, and so now the blessing was gone. Oh no.
Yeah, but by who? I guess
That
well, was it the yeah. Was it someone who came in, or was it like the brain things we already killed? We didn't really keep them around to ask them.
From what I recall, the little coral munchkin people, they were saying someone had come in and let the monsters in. So I think the brain corals were simply part of the monsters that were let in, like the squids.
Yeah, it's possible.
But quite frankly, that has nothing to do with us. We got these people their fresh water. We should be on our way.
We are here.
I know you haven't been with us that long, but it might have. Remember that time we went to the exploding town and it was really heavily hinted that it was because of the people that we're about to fight that the town was going to explode?
That was a thing, but I'm not sure how that is relevant.
Well, I mean, we walked through another area that we went through, and it was heavily, and something went wrong. So it's possible that it's also the Azar family. Is that it?
Okay,
Bizarre
but I'm not
thing.
sure how that
So-
changes the plan in any way.
Oh, it doesn't. No, it doesn't change the plan. I'm just contesting that. Like he's like, it has nothing to do with us, and I'm like, actually, it might have. It might have to do with us still contesting the people we were contesting.
Well, we undid their nefarious scheme, and now we can go to hell.
Hey, look at that.
Yes.
Aren't
Hellish
we supposed to go
shenanigans.
to? Aren't we supposed to go to Kaladai first so I could do some experiments on people?
What?
Huh?
Well, we have to go to Kaldai because that's literally along the way.
Well, going to hell is probably a thing that you worked out with the Kieran, if you recall correctly.
Yes, it was the Kieran.
Yes.
The Kieran claimed that the Kieran could send us to hell in a portal,
He could.
presumably to also bring us back. But we didn't actually ask that.
So we don't have to go past Dakalai. I thought we had to go down to reach the people who are jerks.
Yeah, no, we have to go back to Dakalai because we haven't gone over the bridge yet, and we can't teleport to a place we haven't been yet.
That is true.
So at very least, we do have to go back to Dakalai. But we don't have any business in Dakalai unless we want to figure out the missing.
Wait, you were just bringing up somebody who I thought lives in Dakalai.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's the. Excuse me. You're right. The Kieran lives there. I guess I was assuming that we walked, but we don't need to walk. We could potentially just teleport there.
Welcome to high level life, yo.
Hmm.
Yeah, we could easily teleport back to Dakalai. Do we have enough space in our teleportation to bring the clerics?
Ah, no.
Oh,
It would
No.
take some
They-
concerted time going back and forth, and oh my
Yeah,
god.
the clerics are kind of like looking at all this, like, you know, they've probably followed you guys up to the lake. And they're looking up, they're just like, so we made this whole journey for that. And they look a little exasperated. Ugh.
Yep. The little sprout waves her hooves emphatically. What? No, you did the work of the gods, and we have done good for the lands. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I guess you're on your way to Belmere to
Yes.
speak with the
guess-
clerics there.
Maybe we could take a day off and bring him back real quick.
Why?
Because it'd be nice.
They needed to go to Belmere to talk to the clerics there anyway.
Well, we were going to try to solve this issue, he says, looking at the oasis. But it would seem like you already have a handle on it.
Well, you walked here, you can walk back.
Mm.
At this point, little
Mm.
sprout is poking. You are being rude, but seriously, we don't really have the power to teleport all these people, she says, waving at the massive collection of religious folk. Like, how
Okay.
many religious folk are there?
There's this. He pretty much took like all the high level clergy, so I'd say like probably like a party of 8.
Okay, so we can teleport back the important ones, and the unimportant ones can walk back.
No.
The ring dancer kind of like gives you a look. You know, you're really
I
pushing
don't actually. Who's getting a look?
Orion's getting a look from ring dancer at the
Okay.
rude comments and saying he's pushing it.
Okay. I'm like, I mean, I don't know how many we can teleport. I forget.
I mean, besides, I'm not the one doing the teleporting. If I was, it'd be different.
Yeah. This is exactly it. Because the reason why I say take a day off is because with enough teleport spells, we could ferry them much faster, even though we have to teleport back and forth a lot. But I would also take us more time.
And
A
the
whole lot of
Mis-
pressure.
Mr. Head Cleric would kind of like blink a little bit. Well, I would much rather, have to wait 2 days to get back across the whole of the desert than, travel back in several, yes?
Yeah, this is what I meant. That's the thing. But we also don't have the person here to like. I feel like Lysander would have sort of the correct, like he'd be like, oh yeah, I know what we're talking about. I know the.
Well, I mean, at this point, we're like volunteering Star Dancer services.
Yes.
Yes, exactly
Which
it.
is
And
what
like,
makes everything odd.
NPC Star Dancer, until they are in session right now, is saying, I will do whatever you guys want me to do. I'm sure. For the
Yeah.
moment being.
Okay, so I pull down the crank on the Star Dancer machine. Bloop, teleport.
Both of the eyes, do the whole like spinneruki thing, and it says, try again later, another quarter, please. And it's the symbols.
The spout sighs and reaches for another. All
Alright, second time works a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. Ding, 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 and then you get the jackpot. Ooh, look at that.
Whee!
All right, so are we teleporting the clergy or making them walk?
Everybody's teleporting.
Fine.
Look under your chair. It's a conjuration spell.
Well, I would take that if you guys are doing the waiting thing, I think she can do that in 3 days.
What?
Because if you guys are a
you
party,
and up to 4 targets touched,
yeah.
either roughly or willing the size of a creature.
So,
So we're looking at
4 of you, 4 of them, 4 of them. Like that's just like 2.
Right, but what level spell is it? Here, I'm actually looking at her sheet.
this is
now.
spell 6.
It's a level 6 spell?
Yes.
Cool, okay. But she has level 7 slots.
Gotcha. So she
Sure.
has
She can get this done really quickly, actually, because she can use those.
Fair enough.
Right. This is why I said take a day, because I assumed actually that we would be able to make the teleports. It's all 1,000 miles away. And I don't know how big a hex is
Hang on,
here.
hang on. It would technically be still 3 days because she's already used her 1 today to get you guys here. You guys did this thing. She was gonna have the second prepared to bring you guys back, which, I would take it that she would. She'd, bring you guys back that way. Then you guys would
Oh,
have to
I
wait.
thought we got here and we rested the night and then they showed up.
Oh, that is true. Yes, you guys. did
Yes,
rest tonight,
but
yeah.
the spell. Yeah. We rested in the
In the Magnificent Mansion.
Magnificent Mansion, but that was from last night, so I guess we're fine now.
So you have
Well,
if she had 2 prepared, there'd still be 1 that she needs to do. She'd still have to wait 2 days,
She can
She's
she
a
can hot swap her spells though.
She can, but she only got 2 slots. Doesn't matter. If she's a
No,
flexible,
the
she's flexible.
7th level slots is what we're talking about.
Yeah, she
Oh,
has 2.
also 7th level spots. Excuse me.
Yeah, she has 6th and 7th level slots. Oh, so many slots.
Oh, I see. It's 100 miles for 6, 1,000 miles for 7. Okay.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Okay.
How
Makes
big are the
How
hexes
are
on this
we?
square?
They should be accurate. 12
Oh,
miles
hey,
per.
look at that. Hey,
Oh,
look,
yeah,
it's
okay,
100
so,
miles. Whee!
Let's see. That means that when it comes to ferrying, it would be what? 1 over for 4 people, then 1 back. It's 2. Then 1 more over for 4 more. She would need 6
It would
spells
take
to do
2
it.
days. Yes, it would take 2 days,
Yes.
but not
6 spells
3.
to ferry everyone.
Yes, 2 days.
2
Okay.
days. We can handle this.
2 days. and they promise you that we will handle our own bill though for the day that we have to wait. And day one, you guys and I guess some of them like kind of get your way over
Right.
there.
The little spout volunteers to be the last one, just in case something horrible happens with the clerics. And she
Right.
Yeah,
will
yeah,
be
yeah.
there.
Steady,
To
steady,
mount
steady,
a
steady will
steady
stay behind
defense.
too. Steady will stay behind too.
When I say I'd mount a steady defense, there he is.
The only bad thing that really happens in your guys' time there is the fact that you probably have to deal with a couple like a couple bounty hunters who are looking to see if they can help you with your demon problem. Even though not everybody just immediately forgot the fact that your demon farmer person had a wanted thing on his.
It's a devil problem. Get it right. No.
Devil problem, yes. Devil farmer. And so they're like, they roll up into town. They're kind of doing just like, so I heard you had a devil problem. And then pretty much you guys have to be along the lines of, no, there wasn't a devil problem.
No,
We're just
We
kidding.
took care of it.
Yeah, yeah. And they're big, rough, and tough.
Level
and-
14 adventures.
Yeah. Some
If it
convincing
was a devil problem, would have handled it.
Some convincing might have been needed from Little Spout, but not really. When she says that, they give her this look, and then suddenly, Steady shoots behind him, and they see the Bannerman's badge, and that's pretty much all the verification that they. It's like, okay, damn it, like.
Yeah. I have accidentally backstoried myself into a what's it called, pass.
Yeah.
Into a like.
You
Oh,
did
right.
it.
Yeah,
You did it
into
fast.
an extremely convenient past. There we go.
And so, when day two rolls around of, clerics probably asking you what they mean by these devil problems. And, you just, before you can answer, you get teleported back. Whee! There you go. And,
Well, you see, Pop.
yeah. Well, you see, and then you pop on the other side, and that's how Estion was made. Woo! Okay, and then,
That's
Yeah.
how a Christian was formed.
given that's a little inaccurate still, you guys
How
do
baby
just
was formed.
happen to pop into the middle of what seems to be the Bard Market, with all the remaining clerics. And as you just kind of like pop into this Bardic Market, there's like a like all of the bards kind of stop for a moment, and then one of them just kind of does like the Metal Gear Solid sound with his lute, like "Wling," like like noticed. And then they all start laughing. Well, welcome to the party.
We are back with the power of friendship and maybe a little divine intervention, but we did it!
Maybe just a tad. And they all like kind of like laugh and cheer and go. I mean, they're bards. They're doing what bards do. And then eventually, after like about 2 minutes, you'd find that probably all of their attention spans have been taken up by other creative pursuits, and they continue doing the things that they were doing. Woo!
Little Spout shall extend her tongue mildly. Bars, they're short attention spans. Whatever.
Right?
Alright,
Who
we're
doesn't?
back. She announces to whatever clerics are about.
Well, that was a little bit disorienting.
But so much faster, says Little Spout,
Aye.
wobbling a hoof. Wobble, wobble, wobble.
I cannot say I am complaining. And he smiles. I suppose we should go back, yes?
Yeah, we should go back to the Kara priestess and tell her the good news of our accomplishments.
She might not be super happy about that.
Little Spout looks away.
It's up to you guys. Your adventure. What are you doing?
Well, first, let's see the.
I mean, my
fact-
character already voted that it's like I don't think we need to confront this or do anything or to confront her about really next to anything. It'd be
Well,
weird.
let's take the priests we just got back to their temple. That would be a nice thing.
Yes. All right. So you guys cart. I believe that's what you guys are doing. Yeah.
I mean, unless anybody. I'm listening. I'm not hearing anything.
Going
Yeah, I'm
once,
not hearing anything. Yeah,
Going
that sounds
twice.
like what we're doing.
Sold.
To the king!
the king. Opening the well, I mean, you guys confront the guards, but they're not really gonna complain at the fact that you are literally coming in with the people that said, close off the gates for now. So into the
Open
place
the
you go.
gates. No, we won't. You told us not to. I'm telling you to open them, but you said not to.
Under
Yeah.
any circumstances, not to. Even if you said so. Damn it! I shouldn't have put that failsafe in there.
Not to leave the room, even if you come and get him.
Right?
No, until I come and get him.
So, into the gates you go. Into the big, totally gothic, not Christian-inspired temple that was part of this map pack. And,
So shiny.
right? And, as you kind of enter, look, the first batch of people that you came are, in there, they're kind of waiting around. And, of course, there's that one, like, a low-level one who's the first one to kind of ears perk up. Ah, you're here! And he looks back, and he kind of gives a gracious nod. Yes, I am here. I have traveled long and far, and certainly with much concerted effort. Yes, he says, definitely like jesting a little bit, and he kind of blinks.
Little spout shall bow ever so extravagantly. Ah, yes, the person that helped us find the people that can solve our problems. Your help was invaluable.
Oh, and he looks between Little Spout and the cleric, who stops and he listens. Tell me more.
Oh, well, you were all traveling on the road, and we didn't know where to go, but he knew where to go, and he was the one who pointed us in the right way, guided us in our path, so that we could put this all to right.
He looks to the that lower cleric, and he kind of like does that thing where he gets the drift, right? Like he's oh, and then he, yes, it is true, and he kind of nods. I did as you said and held the fort. And he smiles and helped them find you. And the older one's just like, whoa, that is very, very, very good, very good. And he goes over and pats. I will have to consider taking you on along with us next time. As diligent as you are, I feel like it is probably something earned. And he smiles, and the cleric kind of looks over. The lower level one, obviously, she kind of looks over to you, Little Spout, and has them like, thank you.
The Little Spout gives a sly wink. She does not say wink. I mean, it was tempting, but she managed to not actually say wink.
You beat the DC.
Woo!
Alright. You guys kind of feel that you have that probably imaginary check mark checked. Ching!
A little thing appears in the upper left corner. The priest will remember this.
Yeah. the little green banner is just like quest complete. Like
Wink.
Alright.
Alright, well, we have done a good. Little Spout is happy.
A good has been done.
Alright, now that we've done good for everybody else in the world, let's do a good for our own people. That'd be nice.
Yes, our families who are waiting for us in hell, suffering unspeakable tortures, no doubt.
Yes, those! Can we help them now, please? Yes.
Yes, let's... Yes.
I seem to recall the Griffin mentioned they know how to get there. I'm not sure if I was there for that.
I think it was the Persian.
I look over like at Orion because I know Orion would have remembered.
And then like a ring dancer's kind of scratching her head a little bit. Thought it was called the Hippogriff or something.
Little Spout shrugs at this. Look, one cat, another cat. I don't know. They're all cats.
We met them last time we were here.
She kind of blinks. Hippogriffs aren't cats.
Like not even the time way before now. The time that was now like 4 days ago.
Yeah. Little Spout is now tapping her head together. Look, a hippogriff is half a griffin. And what's a griffin? Half a cat. So they're at least 1/4 cat. So they're still cats.
Ring dancer looks
It's
like this logic doesn't entirely mathematic out, but she just doesn't seem like she has the mental fortitude right now to argue with the littlest of spouts.
It's the Kieran. Kieran is what we're looking for.
Oh, the Kieran, right.
Oh, right. Yeah,
It's a strange accent that I've never heard before.
Collective O.
Little Spout tilts her head. Okay, well that's
Expected everyone to
that-
ignore him. It's like it's the Kieran. Oh, maybe it was the yeah. Well, what if it was the Draco hoof? It's like that. I'm like, oh,
This is
I
not
mean,
the time to start
Kieran the
making up different
centaur.
pieces.
No.
I would point out technically Dracehoof would still be technically accurate.
The
It'd be
kobold.
closer. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to come up with a hybrid, and I only came up with one that was like a variation of it.
David, you're gonna hate me. I totally made Kieran's in my homebrew like the just a base race on their own.
Because you could.
Yes. Also because technically they don't like. As far as I'm aware in the show, they don't even like say that they're technically a mix of ponies. They're just their own thing. So I was just like,
When was Everglow caring at all what MLP did, really?
right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was never the case.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, we just heard a old western thing from my housemate's room. That was funny. Okay. The moment you said that.
All right. So
Alright.
to the high rollers.
To the high rollers. Sounds like anyway. Everybody kind of argues about what species it was. Whee! And you guys go to the high rollers. For some inexplicable reason, I need to do 100.
I'll do it.
No. Oh. Fine,
You
then.
can
I
have-
guess I won't just type it then.
You can have the next one.
Oh no, there's several of them.
And I need perception checks from Yi.
By ye, you mean everyone?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Just checking.
Blind, if you could.
I assumed. There's very rarely a case where you do a not blind perception check, really. Except initiative, I guess. Yeah, that's about the only one, isn't it? It's everybody just goes silent on me. Gee whiz.
Sorry about that.
I'm waiting for the results of the
Yes.
perception text.
Alright, so you have Orion, Little Spout, Ancio, and need Steady Shoot, yes?
Yeah, I can do that
Steady Shoot?
if I actually were to roll it. Hold on. Okay.
You can do it! You did it!
Oh boy. Little Spout, you're the only one of the bunch who notices a rustling in the bushes. These little dice bushes, as a matter of fact, as you guys pass.
Wait, dice bushes?
Yeah, so if you zoom in on these bushes, they look like dice.
Oh yeah, double sixes.
I
Oh.
put a lot of detail into this map, damn it.
I get it now.
Wow, look at this stripe on this canvas by this market over here. So much
What?
detail. You can actually count the shingles on the roofs.
Shut up.
So much
He's just kind of like, okay.
But anyway, Little Spout has detected rustling in bushes, yes?
Yes.
I mean, that's just slightly sus.
A little
Sad.
sus.
Just a little. A vague amount of susness is all I'm saying.
Yes.
But then Little Spout shall raise a hoof in the air. Oh no, I forgot something! And then she casts a spell and she vanishes.
Little Spout vanishes.
I mean, she's implying that she teleported. She did not teleport.
Yes, and as you do so, there's an explosion from the bushes in the form of Pink. Ah! Ha! 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 And she like points accusatorily between the spot that Little Spout quote unquote was and Steady Shoot for some reason. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Flat Earth looks between you guys.
How long have you been hiding in those bushes?
Long enough to know that I was correct
About what?
about.
Somehow I saw that answer coming like all along. How long were you in there? Long enough!
And she what's your question, alright?
Sorry.
Alright.
I asked, what did she figure out?
That one, she's not real! I figured it out.
Who, Little Spout?
If that's her real name, then yes.
Orion opens up his alchemist cookbook. Oh my gosh. I think you're right. According to my notes, I haven't written anything down about her. It's like she's never been real at all.
Now you understand! Now you understand!
It's all so true.
She screeches.
And well,
What's-
at this point, you hear somebody casting a spell.
She looks left. Who's doing that? And she like looks.
And then suddenly a little spout steps out from behind Flat Earth.
Ah!
Hello,
And she,
were you looking for me?
and she looks behind and she goes to try to tackle the creature. She just immediately, I'm gonna get you. She immediately starts to tackle.
Now, I should point out, there's nothing stopping her from tackling this thing. It acts just like a creature, so plop. She succeeds at tackling it. Doesn't even really resist. In fact, it gives her a hug. Hug.
She
Hi. Oh, I didn't know you liked me.
and she kind of blinks and she looks down. She tilts and then she just literally just hoof to face, like smush smush. The hell? And then she's like clearly Little Spout is real. What the hell?
Now, I will point out, she would probably get a saving throw at that point. You know.
Yeah, I feel so. What should you see?
Oh, what's my DC? That's a great question that I'll answer in a second. 30.
30, huh? Alright.
I know, it's so high. Okay, it's not that high, but it's so high.
Alright, we'll see here.
Oh God, she rolled a natural 20.
Oh man.
He's not buying it.
She
Uh,
definitely is. Does it like do the illusion thing where it turns translucent kind of deal?
yeah, basically, and she falls to it.
And then she kind of like looks, ha 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 ha. She looked like she almost like had like an aneurysm. Like, wait, shit, was I wrong? And then she saw that. She's like, no, I'm right. I'm still right. Ha! You can't fool me. And she like she looks up to you, Steady Shoot. You can't fool me.
What am I fooling you about?
He's the caster, isn't he? She's like looking toward.
I will point out, Little Sprout is now sneaking up on
Who-
her. Oh, she's invisible,
who-
so that makes it even
Who
harder.
is Gaster?
She's looking at you. Oh, with the Bannerman's badge.
Who's Gaster?
You're the caster.
I'm
No, he
humorously
is,
misinterpreting it.
Yeah.
he is Gaster the Caster.
And she kind of like she stops. She like moves out of illusory Little Spout as she's sneaking around. Clearly she seems a little bit more absorbed in the fact that she pulls out a book. She starts like she takes out like a couple sticky notes from it. Starts. She just like sticks them around the book, and she rummages in her bag. Okay. She takes out some little red yarn and starts, taping it in.
Does Little Sprout succeed at sneaking up on her?
Yes, she's very preoccupied right now.
And Little Sprout shall lean in, dangerously close. Lean.
Lean. Are you leaning
then
in to
she
look
will
what's in her
whisk-
book?
No, although, I mean, if she can see it, she will glance at it because she's curious.
Oh yes. Do you have so many random weird little pictures of you in there? In the page that she's on currently, Little Spout. Like she seems to have been snapshotting you from the distance.
Then Little Sprout shall blush. I didn't know you cared so much, says the voice from nothing.
Ah! Book snaps shut. And she kind of like she makes a wild swing around the place to try to see like smack where the voice is coming from. In other words, like you're
Well,
concealed.
she's got a 50-50 chance, assuming she can hit poor Little Sprout's incredibly high AC.
Woo!
She's probably going to dodge. All right, well, she will hit for mischance, but will Little Sprout just get the heck out of the way? Let's find out.
What's your AC?
34. But you know what? Let's make it 32 just because. Oh God! What? She's rolling all the 20s. And so pop, Little Sprout gets beamed right in the face. Ah!
You can't sneak up on Flat Earth like that! No one can! And then she shouts, probably in a slightly off direction after her, like she kind of like looks up to you. You tell you and your buddies to get away from me! Get away from me! You can't surround me like this! And
Little Sprout is currently rubbing her sore face. Oh.
You know who I think is behind all of this flat Earth? It's those sneaky, conniving Kara priestesses.
Give me a
Always-
give me a deception check.
Oh yeah, I'm great at those. Watch this. Deception. There it is.
I mean, the question is, do you actually believe that or not?
Here's the thing. I'm wondering if reverse psychology on the GM would work, because obviously anytime I try to face a situation, I'm going to fail. But what if I try to go for the opposite of what I'm actually going for? What
Oh
if
yeah.
I roll
Right.
so badly I succeed by failing?
Here's the thing: is that she kind of looks at you. Kara priestess, huh? You get pushing onto them. I'm onto them for something else entirely. And she kind of like gives you like a snarky like, no. And he kind of like looks down. This mystery is too watery for that. And she like looks at her book and pats it and then holds it tight.
That's the
Watery?
thing.
Yeah.
They're so deep into it. They've got their tendrils and everything. Sure, it's short hooves now, but what is it going to be later? Invisible short hooves? That sounds like it's right up their alley.
Diplomacy.
I'm so good at that. Watch this.
Wow. I'm just gonna reveal these. These are funny. And she kind of blinks. She kind of blinks. No. They're way too smart for that. Just like you're way too smart to associate with it, aren't you? And she blinks. No. You're just trying to throw me off.
I'm trying to set you down the right path. I'm trying to set you down the path of righteousness.
Flat Earth doesn't listen to anybody without a proper source of information.
Aren't I a source of information? I'm all over the book.
And she swings again.
Says the Invisible. Oh no!
She freaks out again.
Not the one who rolls natural 20.
Oh my god!
She did it again!
No, she still has to roll the 1d20 to see if she misses.
Oh, I'm crying. That's funny. Yeah, 1d20. Yeah, she still makes
it. Pop. Ah!
Stop doing that!
Why are you so good at hitting invisible things?
Why are you so good at being suspicious? Wherever you're from!
Well, actually, did you actually want to know? Ask the invisible horse.
No, I'll figure it out for myself. I know you're gonna lie to me.
The spout tilts her head with two black eyes now.
Is she,
I mean, I was thinking about it, but you've beaten sensitive to me.
I feel like if I was gonna roll her like level 10, what is this supposed to be? Level 10 damage. It'd be she would have rolled like for the first punch like a double this number. 66, and then for the second punch, it would be it'd be like another one of them, huh? Hang on. There we go.
But yeah, I feel that Little Spout having two black eyes is pretty appropriate at this point.
You're right. Smack us. And she's got like, all right, I'm not messing around anymore. Put him up. And that's right when like you guys hear like the door open and Main Stitch comes out. You've seen him before. It's Taboo. All right, break it up. You're gonna mess up the bushes. And she kind of stops. She's just like, I'll fight you too. No, you will not. And if you do, I'm going to win. Go off. She shoots. She's backing up with her hoof cuffs up, and she's just like, come on. But like as he's getting closer, she's backing up. No, and then closes the gate. And she kind of holds onto the gate. You'll never keep me out here forever. Flat Earth always learns the truth. And she puts a hoof up and then runs away.
Oh.
It is at this point that Little Spout reappears. Pop.
Taboo kind of like blinks. Why do you encourage her?
She's good.
Little Spout's rubbing at her cheek. I mean, I thought we could be friends. I was wrong.
She's like, Ring Dancer's kind of tilting her head a little bit. She's actually smiling a little bit. Well, that's two shiners I never thought I'd see. Just looking at your black eyes.
Why are you telling jokes today? It's so unlike you.
she kind of just like blinks a little bit. I don't know. I feel funny today. Do you got a problem with that?
I mean, she should be proud. I fought like huge vicious monsters. Like, wasn't able to land a hit that good.
But she seems more than appreciative of the fact that, you know, what goes around comes around logic kind of played into there a little bit. Fuck around and find out happened.
It's true, but Little Sprout admits no fault, so.
All right, and yeah, she kind of Taboo kind of like looks around. Yeah, the last thing we need is another one of her investigations. And he kind of shakes his head. Ugh, mercy me.
She ought to look into the Karin Temple. That place is full of shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And he kind of like rubs his head a little bit. Sure it is. It is also none of my business, as it is none of yours. And he looks at you, Orion. You are still encouraging her. Stop it! And kind of like baps you on the head a little bit. Stop it.
Orion goes cross-eyed.
So, I hear tell from a certain priest, probably with ascending, that you have helped, yes?
Little Sprout bobs her head. Bob, 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 bob. Uh-huh, we just got them back. And she points back towards the temple.
And he kind of blinks a little bit. Well, it is much appreciated. You have saved me and some of my banners probably a considerable amount of work.
You're welcome. So we're trying to get to hell.
Oh, yes. And he kind of like does a thing. I believe you had dealings with the Kirin, yes?
The Kirin.
That is the one. I see that you are already familiar, so go for it. My only jurisdiction, he says, raising like a paw briefly as you guys start running walking in. No devils in my HQ. Are we clear?
No promises.
No. You must promise.
But you can't make.
You must promise. You must promise.
Which promise are we making?
No devils in my HQ.
The
The last thing I want is my sauna to be destroyed again.
Okay, no high quality devils in the HQ. Promise.
He baps you again. No devils at all.
Goes cross-eyed.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, Little Sprout is like looking at her magic stick that she's holding in her mouth, which is also a staff of conjuration. Well,
No devils at all. And he baps you, Little Spout. None.
I didn't say anything.
You did not need to. The way you are looking at me and describing the fact that you had a conjuration stuff in your mouth said quite enough.
Are we supposed to have badges to get abused like this?
No. In fact, he looks to Steady Shoot. Bap! Just for good measure. No devils.
The
Okay.
BAP is probably on Steady Shoot's chest and it just
Yes.
sort of blinks slowly.
And you, and he looks towards you, Ancio kind of like scales you up and down. Look reasonable. No baps for you. No devils.
Okay,
know,
no devils.
You know, Ring Dancer over there, she's had an infatuation with devils for a long time.
She gives a little bit of a grr. And he looks over, raises his paw, and she kind of says, "Don't even think about it, buddy." And he kind of blinks. Then you do not think about devils. Do we have a deal? Sure.
We're gonna
Like,
have
she's
to
gotta-
think about. We're gonna have to think about. There's a lot of things. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, damn it, I don't remember her name. It's the other dancer, but I don't.
Star
It's not
Dancer?
Our dancer?
No, the other one.
Ring Damper?
Rain dancer?
Ring.
Ring dancer. I'm like, ring dancer. Before this, I think we should. You don't have someone trapped on the other side, right?
You asking him?
I'm asking ring dancer.
And she kind of blinks a little bit. No, but that bastard sure tried to make me. And she gestures like roughly like I guess northwestward, and that point where like the you guys had actually confronted the Glabzera last. Because if you recall, he was trying to take out Ring Dancer's soul, but neglected to remember that she had two in her body and took the wrong one.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why why when she woke up, she's like, "Oh, you fucked up now, buddy." Like,
right. Really, it was trying to steal the other person. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I guess I wanted to confirm before you went to an incredibly lethal place with us. You've been with us for a while, and I'm not 100% sure what your motivation was.
look, if it's an incredibly lethal place, I think I'm gonna be able to handle myself just fine, Tinkerbell.
It's not really what I was asking.
She kind of raises her eyebrow. Then what were you implying?
Why are you here?
And she kind of gives like a shrug. Been here this long.
All right.
Besides, and she kind of like looks onward a little bit. I kind of was there for, you know, half the shit that went down. Can't say I didn't have a part in it.
Sure. Yeah, you're not wrong, really.
Well, there we go. I owe you the help.
Seems legit.
Lawful good points gained.
Little Spout is busy rubbing out one of the black eyes. Boink. Yay! But she has another one.
It's just like rubbing out, like, just like a magic eraser kind of deal.
Yeah, basically, except it's water. And hey, water erases things, right?
Something like that. You guys kind of like make your way in or whatever, and I mean, like, the arcane circle itself is just still slightly being tended by. Ah, man, look at that. That's the Kirin.
The Kirin.
And you kind of like, Taboo looks out. Mr. the Kirin! That is me! The Kirin! And he doesn't even look back, he's just like, ears perked up. And he's just like, what is needed of the Kirin? I would have thought that the Kirin would know this. The Kirin does know what the Kirin's business is, but wants to hear you say it. And he kind of like blinks. Your friends are here for your help to get to hell. As I suspected! And then he turns around. He's all yours now, and Taboo leaves.
Bye, Tabubs.
He waves. Wave. No demons! Or devils! And the Kirin approaches. I expect a pretty please for help from the Kirin.
The Leatherwing asks in the most attractive manner to beseech the help of the Kirin.
The Kirin smiles. Help is properly beseeched, but the Kirin will still need the rocks in which we had agreed upon for hellish transport.
Alright, so that would be the happy little teleportation stones we've been using.
Yes, that would be
Or
like...
it would be, it would be like 2/3 of the stone with 1/3 left to still teleport everywhere, if I recall correctly.
Pretty much.
The person who knows definitively and possesses the stones is the player who knows this is not here.
Yes.
Gasp.
So we boop her on the nose until the right result pops out.
Like each time you boop, it just puts up a new inventory item over her head. No, not that one, not that one, not that one. Aha! That one. And then you just gotta take it. I'm sure Star dances about it. Yes. That's a verb. And you hand it to the thing. This is a beautiful necklace. A shame it will be used for adventuring, he says, clearly sarcastic for the Kirin, as he grabs the necklace and does the Kirin equivalent of cracking his knuckles. The Kirin will now begin, but the Kirin requires at least 10 feet of space.
Little Spout is not even that close. She's still magic markering her other shiner.
Yeah.
Orion's taking notes.
Orion takes notes as you guys kind of like back up a little bit, and the Kirin begins his incantation. Now mind, the Kirin does seem to know what they're doing. The Kirin does know many things by the looks of it, and the more and more he kind of like spins around his Kirin hooves and does the thing, the more and more you guys start to see that necklace spin in the center and then separate out the Aether Stone that's needed, and then before like the rest of the necklace kind of flings back. And that is all that is needed for the Kirin's incantation. And he continues on. The Kirin will now proceed, and then continues on. One by one, different like runes along the circle and in the points of the edges start to light up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then kind of pops up, like almost in like a 3D sort of way, like a Doctor Strange kind of deal where like the 2D representations of the runes pop up out of the thing. The Kirin starts to like seemingly turn them in various different orientations. Turn, turn, turn. To the left, to the right. The Kirin knows what's all and what's right. He says, this little Kirin incantation. The Kirin invented that one! He shouts back, a little bit prouder of his craft. And then, like once everything's kind of set in stone, he's just kind of like, there's like a thing, like a noise. And the Kirin kind of puts it down into the thing. And swirling beneath is some hellish little portal. Can't really see what's on the other side, but I mean, it sure feels like, a wave of heat has suddenly come out of the thing. Enough so that it made the air from it do that wiggly air thing that you only see in the desert.
The heat mirage.
The heat mirage. And he looks back. The Kirin is now finished, and we'll make sure that this gate is closed after you come, because, the Kirin knows it's dangerous to leave a gate to hell open.
Little Spout.
That's good. There were direct comments about that. Yes.
One thing. How do we get back again?
And are you asking the Kirin?
Yes.
Nah. And he kind of thinks. The Kirin will admit the Kirin did not think that you would want to come back if you were going to hell in the first place.
Well, I mean, it's a rescue mission. It's not really a finished rescue till you get the person out.
He kind of thinks a little bit. You guys had did you guys tell the Kirin about like the demon farmer and stuff in the past?
We probably didn't yet.
What did we do with the demon farmer? Or devil farmer?
Let him go back.
Right, but how did he get back? Did he do it himself?
He waited for a random thing to sweep him away, as I thought.
Yeah, he's kind of left him to his own device to find his way back home, pretty much.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll see you around, thanks."
See you.
He was very chill about it, which is why we weren't terribly upset. We assumed he knows how to deal with his own reality.
Right. The Kirin knows not how you are going to get back. All the Kirin knows is a lot of things. But the main thing being... there are many demons who will come here. I'm sure you've probably met one or two. So they probably have more than one way to get back. And the Kirin has confidence, however little, that you can do it.
Awesome.
So figure it out.
Okay, so go there, get the people, find the devil farmer, and then get back. Sounds like a thing that we're doing now, so let's go do it.
Yeah.
Me first.
Just cannonball in?
Yep.
Okay, before we go to hell, please catch me up.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. welcome.
Orion's cannibal
All right.
stops mid sentence. Time freezes.
All right. Not actually. Things sort of proceeded as you might expect. We teleported the clerics all back after they made a comment of like, "Oh, so that was all it was to it," and we traveled like a whole week out here through the harrowing sun for that, and we're like,
Little adventures.
it's like, hey, we'll teleport you back, but it did take us like 2 days to do it.
Yeah.
But we got it. So we teleported them back. We had an encounter with Flat Earth, who accused us of random nonsense, as she does.
He is
Then
very
we found the
certain that
Kieran,
Little Spout is the center of a huge conspiracy.
who was going to open us a portal to hell, a one-way ticket.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, you guys made a deal with Mr. Taboo, who's the main stitch here. No devils in his HQ. He's very particular about that. The Kirit has since made a big show about opening up the hellish portal, which is now before you, and time is paused as Orion is like halfway into a cannonball into the thing, and that's kind of where you're at.
So not actually a lot happened.
Yeah. Things just sort of proceeded as expected, basically.
Huh.
We had a
Yeah.
short interaction with Flat Earth, who ambushed Little Spouts at the hedge bushes, but she was driven off by Taboo.
Also, fucking Flat Earth rolled 3 nat 20s in a row. Like smack the shit out of fucking Little Spout. It was funny. But yeah. So cannonball time resumes. Orion.
Ryan goes in.
Yes, Orion goes in and oh boy is it hot. It's literally like for the moment that you kind of touch that portal, you kind of swear to God that it's probably like actually jumping into a small pool of lava, though thankfully it doesn't actually sear your skin away, it just feels like it. It hurts. Hell is not a fun place. It goes through and floof, you go on to the other side. Everybody else following?
Little
Yes.
Spout shall follow, and she has fire resistance like a boss.
Ah, look at that. Alright,
Seems that's where we're going.
everybody,
she also-
Ancio, yeah, I was just making sure. Everybody's going through a portal?
Yep.
She also has that up. So, no, she's just walking like it's nothing.
Based. Alright, and one by one, you guys cannonball in, you know, like, let's take it for one for all, and, you know, probably Steady Shoot following up the back because he's the biggest. He just wants to make sure it doesn't, you know, cause a blockage in the portal. And so there we go. And then one by one, same experience. Really fucking hot. Probably a little less hot for Little Spout, who has resistance to such things, but hot nonetheless. Floomp, 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 floomp. As you guys come tumbling out, ding, 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 into what you might expect to be the most hellish landscape you've ever seen. Though, as you do, it's not the most hellish landscape you've ever seen. In fact, you guys see something terrible, more terrible than that. Box text.
Box
Oh,
text.
Shit.
No, my arch nemesis.
Right. And as you guys kind of like come to your senses, looking up and around, first thing to note is that I will need a fortitude save from everybody. The heat itself and wherever you are is incredible.
If it is a fortitude save against environmental heat, you guys all got a +2 because you're near me. Yay!
Yeah.
Boop.
Fortitudinous?
Alright, Orion, your Juggernaut gets you a critical success. Steady Shoot, that is also a success. Little Spout, critical success with Juggernaut.
It's a success despite the fact that I rolled like a 3.
Right, yeah. And a success from critical success from Anziel as well. And look at you guys. Start answer, even you get your success. So you guys are kind of are content with the fact that it is very fucking hot. Yeah, it's probably expected. It's probably why you did so well, right? It's hell.
Yeah.
As you
We
guys
jump in and we're like, oh, we gotta get ready for this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's pretty much like, yeah. And kind of looking around, Yeah, it's not as hellish as you thought it was initially, right? You got what seems to be a stone floor, some beds. For all intents and purposes, it seems like you're in some kind of bedroom or quarters or something like that.
Need light.
Though on the yeah, steady shoot, the only one without dark vision is kind of like feeling around a little bit.
Steady shoot can cast light, so he casts light.
Steady shoot, cast light. All right, light. Suddenly, light in the room. Swing.
The spell blinks. Oh, colors.
We're missing a ring dancer. Where did she go?
Oh yeah, ring dancer. Hang on, let me put her on here. Bonk.
Look, she wasn't
Here she
important
is.
enough, so we.
And the light comes on and she kind of blinks around a little bit. There's a door in front of you, though on the inside part of the door, where, you know, you would lock it, you guys do know that it looks to be locked, though Little Spout, as you kind of like are by here a little bit, your perception check, I was just about to ask you for that, would get you that on the other side of the door, you do in fact hear some sort of talking, effectively. There is, what languages do you speak?
All of them. Wait, no, not all of them. Aquan, Common, Sphinx, Sylvan, and Terran, otherwise known as not super useful languages for Hell.
And you definitely don't understand what they're saying, but it's definitely a deep kind of deal, like back and forth.
Ryan's
There you
gonna look inside these chests that are in here. They look useful.
Ah,
That's a lot of
Star
language.
Dancer. You don't actually know what they're saying either.
Hmm.
Laga.
Really, I have demonic and abyssal, and it's not either of those.
It is
I bet
not.
it's infernal.
There's
Steady
no
shoot.
demonic.
Hello? It's
Do
me.
you speak infernal?
No.
You had one job, Steady.
Well,
What
it wasn't this job, so.
are you looking at, Steady Shoot? Or, Orion?
Why is infernal
Oh,
a different language?
Searching the chests that are in here.
Whatever.
You look through the chests, opening them up and kind of closing them. There seems to be some implements in here. What seems to be some thumb screws, perhaps some little nails in themselves, some spare hammers, that kind of thing.
So not just regular screws, just thumb screws.
Thumb screws, normal like nails that you know might nail some boards together with. Like I said, some hammers. They're like crafting materials, that kind of stuff.
So, Little
Okay,
Spout steps over to there. Then she casts a spell, because that's the thing that she likes to do.
What are you doing?
She makes a sound over here-ish that basically sounds like flat Earth. Not any specific words, but it sounds like her going on a tirade. It's just like flat Earth, the truth. But it's going on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
You hear the noise. Like I had the noise right over here, and Ring Dancer kind of like face us. Oh dear. That's when you guys hear the lock. Excuse me. Lock jingling. And doot 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 doot. Donk. And then the lock unlocks. Huh? And initiative is to be rolled. Look at that.
It's almost like that's exactly what Little Spout expected to happen.
Oops, my bad. Oop. There we go.
Oh no, what have you done?
All
Oh, look,
right.
is there HP on there now?
I know, right?
It's so fancy. Too fancy, in fact.
All right. Where's Ring Dancer? There we go. She is one of your allies. All right. All right. And
She has to roll initiative.
she, what?
Ring Dancer has to roll initiative.
She did.
Oh, okay.
I have-
Hiding it
and-
from me.
And see on
Hiding
steady shoot.
it.
And I, Ring Dancer as a
Steady shoot.
free action will definitely roll to demoralize. Why not?
Ooh,
Yeah,
good
I
roll.
think she does. Let's see what's the roll DC.
Every little thing you do.
Alright, that was actually a crit success. So as she kind of says, alright, guess we're getting into this. This guy gets all sorts of frightened too. Alright, and everybody rolled?
Yep.
Oh boy. Steady
Oh.
shoot.
She crit succeeded? Nice.
Oh yeah. A steady
I was
shoot.
gonna say,
It is your turn, good sir.
Cool. I can get. Hold on. Have some. Yeah. Okay. I rage for free, and then I get a silencing strike. Or actually, no. Okay, I move. Game is paused. I can't.
Oh, my bad.
I move.
You move.
Can I move here? Is this a place?
Well, you're currently shoving Little Sprout aside.
Yeah, but only from one of my 4 squares.
Little Sprout is pouting. Pouting so
I'm
hard.
literally asking the GM, can I move here?
Oh, yes.
Okay, because I'm like, I probably could do that.
Sorry.
All right, and then I rage to use silencing strike. My giant's lunge gets me a reach 10 for my melee weapons and unarmed attacks, so I can hit them from here.
Nice. All right, and you go to silently strike them. Silent strike them.
That's right. That was the goal. Yes.
All right. Go for it.
Don't forget to actually do the rage.
Also, make sure you're targeting.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Click
What's
the rage and drag that over to yourself. There you go.
All right. That would probably give me like another +1 or something on that.
No,
but,
that's
at
it
that
affects
roll,
your-
I don't know if I need it.
That
It
is
affects
a,
your damage.
that is a critical success.
So it'll affect this damage. Yeah. Oh god, the dice.
Ooh.
Oh god, what have you done?
94 damage, apparently.
Poof. As yeah, that does it. That does it. All right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna succeed a fortitude save against what's your class DC?
31.
All right. I did critically succeed. So it is unaffected by the actual
Okay.
set. Yes. It's like
What's
it's-
devastating attacks from? Hold
that's
Don't forget-
AVP.
Don't forget your
Oh,
weapons
okay.
critical specialization.
on.
All right, what is
What's
your
the critical
critical
specialization of the axe? Okay.
You should
Yes.
you should like remake your action like because it'll actually pop up with that stuff automatically. If that is.
Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've done that.
Yeah, like they'll have updated the axe stuff.
Oh, the
the-
axe lets you swat a second person if there's a second person adjacent to them, which there isn't. Oh.
Yeah, if there was a person there, I might be able to do that, but I don't think there is. So yeah, I hit them.
Gotcha. All right, I drug a new battle axe into your thing. Just go ahead and edit the details to match. And yeah. Is that your turn? Move, strike. It looks like you have. No, wait. Is that 2 action? No, silent strike's 1 action. All right.
Yeah, I need to give it +2 stuff, right?
Yeah. But what are you doing for now? Like, what's we'll do this.
Steady wasn't really ready for this to finish this thing. He's like, hold on. Okay, I'm actually gonna do. I didn't write down that I bought this, but I have the Eon Stone with the Wayfinder.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to. This doesn't seem like a good use at this point yet. Oh well, never mind then.
All right.
I was gonna use this invested power, but gosh, what can I do if I don't know if there are any enemies and don't actually want to run out and make myself vulnerable?
You can run out of time. Wait.
He sees just sort of like waits, I guess.
Fair enough. All right.
I
Can
mean,
you ready
use-
an action with 1 action to use your reaction if
No.
no, is that 2 actions?
That's 2 actions, 2 ready. And
Okay. Yeah, and then you also use your reaction. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah.
Alright, what's your last action, bud?
I don't
think
do
it was
anything
pass.
for my last action.
Alright, you're passing.
Yes.
Alright.
Sorry.
Alright. It is this lad's turn. Who takes a brief moment to, like, what the hell? He opened the door and he got struck. Like, that is... and it looks towards you, and yeah, it's just looking at you, Steady Shoot. You're the big...
Oh,
big...
it's... Oh, wait, it's still... Wait, it was still up? Hold on. I thought you said, well then, okay.
I just did it. I just did it in the meantime. I replaced
No,
your axe.
it's-
Your axe would be... Oh, yeah, no, it's
Okay.
still up.
No, he meant he thought it was down.
Oh,
I thought
no.
it was down.
Yeah, no,
No,
it's
no,
not.
no,
It's,
no,
it's
no.
not down.
I'm gonna...
And
okay,
I think
hold
you
on.
might hit it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again then. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, that's why I was like wondering. I was like, sure. All right. That
that
would
seems
hit.
unlikely. Oh, okay.
Also,
you
make
should
sure you're
target
targeting.
things, so it actually
didn't target.
tells you. Anyway, you hit. Yay!
Woo!
Yeah.
You hit the thing. It stumbles back and wobbles, but it's not down.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. The way you said that, I'm like, oh, did I take it out in one hit? Okay, cool. No. That was not what happened. Okay.
That's
Oh.
exactly what didn't happen.
All right. Well, the first things first. This weird ass spider thing, which I think I could actually show. Yeah. There we go. That's what it looks like.
Like a demon's
a
rider. Okay.
Spider.
Yeah. Weird spider things. They're not very friendly looking. It actually targets you, Steady Shoot, with a
Steady
barbed
shot.
net. Yeah.
Okay, get done.
But I mean, as wobbling as it is, it doesn't seem like it probably has the best aim.
Oh, hold
In
on.
fact-
Let me make sure to maximize my hit points before I get that.
Well, that was
Oh, that's
definitely.
ugly.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
didn't work out.
goes the net, and it turns immediately to try to strike, but also fails at its strike. It's not doing very good.
Oh.
And then its third action. Yeah, it's running.
Got 3 of them. Wait, which way to go?
I went downward.
It went south. To the winter.
Anseal. Anseal, it's your turn.
I muted because my dogs are being dumb. It is my turn. That is correct.
Yeah, that's,
So
that's
is it
pretty,
an ac-
pretty normal for dogs.
Yeah, we got a husky, and it's just like she's just a dumbass sometimes. But is it an action to pull out a weapon? I always forget.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use one action to pull up my bow, another action to come down. Oh. See, I don't want to be in the front. Or fighting this thing is the problem.
You and everybody else, apparently.
I mean, like, I don't know. Can you see? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just wait for Orion. I'm sure Orion will be like, I go out in front. Okay. Thanks.
I mean, you can hold your action. That's a thing. Just delay your entire turn. If you want.
No, I'll move down here with the next part of my action. I'll just, yeah, it's fine. I have plans.
Okay, and we're done.
Alright. And start answer.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything now.
Yeah. It moved.
It moves out for the winter. I made that joke.
So, what you doing?
Oh, if I knew that, you wouldn't have to ask me.
And talk us through it.
I mean, I'm not going through the door first.
Do you want to hold your turn?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be best.
So after whomst?
Go after Little Spout.
I'm
After
coming up
whomst.
right after.
Alright. Hold it turn till after little spout, which means that Orion, it's your turn.
Orion, he knows that there's bad guys out here, so he's gonna go grab himself one. So he's gonna move. So that's 5,
See what I say. What I tell you.
15. Hey, look, we got a couple of nice ones right here. All right, it's 15, 20,
Got him.
25, 30. Check that out.
Do you
And-
have Katamari as your hype?
I just put
I-
Katamari
I
on,
guess.
yes. It's like, nobody sent me their hype track, so I'm just gonna put
Oh wait,
hype on people.
this is Chumble's hype track.
Yeah,
Come on,
it is.
I'm cool with this.
I figured it'd be good for you.
All right.
I don't really. I don't know. I'm not good at hype tracks. There's another game that's like, oh, pick themes for your characters. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
I'm assuming it's something that people do because it's online, you know?
Nice.
Nice. And yes, a critical hit. Go for
This
it.
guy's getting bit, and he's getting a lot of nasty stuff happening to
Oh
him.
God, what did you do?
Nasty stuff.
Jeez, that-
Limited, but not including limited, but probably definitely including death.
See,
How do you wanna
this
do
is
this?
just how crits work these days.
Oh, dadgummit. He was supposed to make a fortitude save. It was going to be awesome because I got that Grievous rune.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it obviously worked. He died.
Just bit a nice big chunk out of his neck, and then he drops. What a sissy.
Yeah, he's what the fuck? Well, now it is Miss Ring Dancer's turn, who is seeing, see him run in, and she kind of like, okay, and runs in. She has to let me just double check her movement speed. Oh yeah, she has a really big movement speed. Shoom goes Ring Dancer, literally with apparently according to her sheet a 70-foot movement speed. She is fast.
Jeez.
Yeah, she fast.
Say 70?
I believe
Good
so.
God.
Yeah. So she runs in and just immediately to this thing. 1 action, 2 actions to. Let's see, where's the thing? She is.
There I'm going, oh, I have 40. I'm so fast.
I know, right? Now, of course, she is in the very, this plane, right? So probably something. She doesn't know much about these, but what Ring Dancer knows is that nothing really likes force. So she's gonna put force on herself. Look at that. So let's see. Flurry of Blows. Flurry of Blows is just 1 action, right? Yeah, it's just 1 action. Okay, so she could just do this. Bonk. If I could actually drag it on her. Here we go. And yeah, that's not gonna feel too good to him, is it? Yeah, okay, cool. It just did the effects right. I was just making sure. God, I love the 2E Foundry devs.
They're pretty good.
Alright. So Flurry of Blows, if I'm not mistaken, gives him 2 unarmed strikes. Combine the damage with resistance to weakness, apply the multiple attack to the strikes normally.
Yeah. That only matters if it has resistance.
Which it does. Alright, first one, which is a hit. Second one, which is also a hit. She seems to kind of be on it a little bit. Damage and damage.
That hit by 9, has that thing acted yet?
No, it is not.
Then it's flat-footed.
True. It is a crit. Change that. I will reroll this first
Wait 1 second. I have to rules lawyer all over this.
one. No.
That's only assumed true if you were avoiding notice to start.
There you go. Well,
Aw.
okay.
Which Ring Dancer was not. Outside that, it's only if the GM decides, well, okay, this is kind of a surprisey situation, so I guess.
Yeah, I'd say it's a surprising situation. This is kind of how you guys spawned into their room, it seems. Yeah, I'd be surprised too. So I'll assume that first one was a critical. There we go. Here's Ring Dancer's critical. So they get smacked with the 28 and 48. Only getting,
And a fortitude save.
yeah, so they get the fortitude save against class DC, which is a fail, which means they are also slowed 1. Yeah, I know, right? And I believe that is Ring Dancer's 3 actions. So does that thing, and technically it does have a little bit of resistance, which I forgot to kick in the first one, but it doesn't really matter because you guys did an exorbitant amount of damage. Let's go back 5 technically.
Look, if we're gonna do anything, we're gonna be exorbitant, alright?
Alright. Spout.
Hooray! We're the few people who actually picked the theme song.
Yeah.
Alright, so she shall take off with a fresh of fire. Fresh. Fresh. That's 20 feet. She can see things now. Look at that thing over there, guys.
That is a thing.
That is totally a thing. Can she get to it? Or, no, she doesn't take another action to do that. Who the hell wants to do that? You know what? Who the hell wants to do that? Me. Me the hell wants to do that.
We can't say me the hell in hell. That's illegal.
What are you gonna do? Summon hell? And she comes forward, her staff suddenly sheathed in a great sword of water, and she attempts to plunge it into the not nice person. Who is not nice because I said they're not nice, which
True.
is really the only thing I got going on.
True.
Why do I seem to not be targeting? Oh, there it is. Now I'm targeting. Yay! Swipe! Oh, that looks like pain.
That's a lot of pain.
Looks like an unfortunate amount of pain. So you're gonna have to double this because that's how spells work. Yay, spells.
Alright.
Kinetic blast. So
Little
she does
spell.
twice that.
How do you want to do this?
Well, she literally swarms in over the fireplace, doing a little barrel roll on the way in. And unfortunately, she never really plans her stops quite as well as she does her forward momentum. And so she uses the only brake pad available, which is this large spider thing. So she plunges the sword into the side of the thing, comes crashing against it, and eventually peels herself off of it. Did I hit it? She says over the thing's like incredibly dead body.
Yeah. And Ring Dancer like comes back as like, you know, initiative ends here. And she's just kind of like looking back. Yeah, I think you did.
Little Pat nods. All right, good work, good work. She says, trying to get high hooves, possibly failing, but she's trying.
Look, before we run forward, we should probably take a minute. Is everybody okay? And she's kind of like looking like left and right. She seems like definitely not on edge, but like alert.
Huh? Oh, that didn't even hurt me. Did anybody actually get hurt? Looking around. Look.
No.
No, yeah, I'm fine. But where are we?
And when are we?
We are
No,
in trouble, but guys, I worked out the solution to this problem. The
No, I mean,
solution-
are we in like somebody's dungeon? Are we in like a?
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, it really doesn't matter.
Probably will.
And like Ring Dancer kind of like looks over. It's just like, look, I know you're just hunky dory, but we're in a place that we're probably not supposed to be, right? And,
Yeah, we knew that when we jumped in the portal.
So, by definition, we should probably be a little bit more on guard and not stupid. Also correct?
Little Spot rubs at her cheek. Rub.
Same sound.
Or hear me out. We could kill everything that's between us and the exit.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not just gonna be stupid and throw my life away by running into everybody. So, and she looks to you guys. I say we look through these guys, see what maybe they have. And she kind of like looks down. 10 minutes would be appreciated. She sits down as if we're focusing.
This one has key.
Sure, yeah. I think key is what we're looking for her.
Yeah, she's like,
What? No.
she sits down. She's just like, I gotta reconnect with a couple things really quick. Like,
Right. Yeah. We'll search the guards. Let's search the guards. Let's do it.
all right. And you guys can double click the tokens and search through their stuff. It looks like Orion has already found a set of keys.
Boop, 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 boop.
Orion. Instead of
Is it there's nothing? Is that why I don't see anything on this list? Or
yes,
Well, there
Yeah.
was a set of keys, but somebody took it.
yes,
Okay.
Orion. Who takes the set of keys? There's a couple keys on here. They have weird skulls on them. They look like really devilly. You know, the whole 9 yards. There's a few keys on here. And
I mean, it's nice that they're so proud of their identity. Really?
right?
Are these magical keys?
I mean, I don't know. How would you determine that?
I mean,
I would
if
open
you're,
up the party.
if you're going to be a devil, why not be proud of it? I suppose.
No, are these magical keys?
Little Spout squints at it suspiciously.
Are you squinting?
Oh, I apparently squinted at it twice. Ooh. Only count the first one, obviously.
All right. First one is counted, and you kind of squint suspiciously at these keys.
Squint.
Look magical. Oh wait, no, you do see something. Ooh, look at that.
What?
You see what seems to be some probably sigils that are carved into the side in a language that you can't really read, but the keys themselves don't seem magical. There's some little magical things on them.
We've established this is not abyssal, correct?
It is not abyssal, otherwise you guys would have been able to read it.
Yeah.
Could be infernal because apparently now they have abyssal, infernal, and demonic. And
They've
thought
always
they
had those
used to.
three, even in Bunny. Infernal's always been a
Yes.
thing. It's like the language of fire things.
Yeah, no, they had infernal. I don't remember demonic.
Yeah, there's daemons, demons, and infernal beings. Like all of them are
Yeah,
different.
those are three totally different things. It's basically demonic are the just evil things.
Like they want to burn the world to
Demonic
ash.
are
I
the
knew that.
chaotic evil things.
And then yeah, infernal's like fire language.
No, the fire. But anyway,
Baseless for one, he does not have.
what?
Well, it's fine. We'll get it figured out
no,
later.
it's fine. It's fine.
Little
Okay,
Sprout,
we're
however,
gonna-
is jangling keys at our smart horse. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Can you figure this
Okay.
out?
What?
Can you figure this out? Or what is this?
A key?
No, I mean, for one thing, it's a bunch of keys, but there's stuff written on them. What is it?
I don't know.
You're the smart horse.
Well, yes, but that doesn't mean I know every language.
Little Spout pouts, hoofs on her hips. Well, not with that attitude, I guess.
Do you have tongues prepared?
Does tongues let you read?
Yes.
No, tongues let you speak.
I thought tongues applied to everything.
I think that was a joke, but I could be wrong.
Let's see. Can't forget.
Alright,
I mean, it's entirely possible that they have a spell that's just like, what does it do? It lets you hear words. It doesn't let you read. Oh.
I forget.
No, I
what-
mean even
know.
even comprehend languages lets you read. So
oh,
Yeah.
Comprehend languages lets you
Yeah.
read. But I thought tongues was the higher level that covered everything about the language.
Gotcha.
now you gotta make me look for it, Peter. Tongues. Here we go. And understand all words
Yes.
regardless of the language, and also speak the language of all other creatures. Like, wow, that's neat.
Yeah, you can point at a creature and it will understand you regardless of whether you know its language or not.
Yes, but tongues is spoken as far as I can see, anyway.
So, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about reading. Comprehend languages would let you read.
Yes.
Yep.
And
I do not have it prepared. 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, the monk is over there meditating. Why don't you do that?
That works.
Okay. What am I unpreparing?
You guys
I probably
spend 10
don't need to
minutes.
spell magic right now.
And as you guys kind of take the time to, you know, sit here and contemplate the theory of everything. This, you know, deeper into the place, you do hear the sounds of whipping, twanging, screaming, various different things like down the way, and yelling from what you might assume to be more things like this. Seems like you guys are definitely in the thick of something.
Ha.
We are in a target-rich environment, says Little Spout, nodding.
Yes, pretty much.
Best kind of
So-
environment to be in.
After studying 10 minutes, I can cast a spell.
Mm-hmm. You cast a spell. Comprehend languages, yeah?
Okay.
And it's when you start
Fourth
to
level, target everybody.
it's when you start to comprehend the languages of the things on the keys. The couple keys that are on here. Some of them say Living Quarters 1, Living Quarters 2, and then like a third.
Does it
Door.
let me know what language it is?
Oh, I believe I don't. Is it?
No, I think
Yeah.
it just gives you subtitles, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. It doesn't really tell you what language it is, but if you have a lore skill or something, that you might be able to do that. I think that there's a thing for it.
Academia lore.
I would say I'd take academia,
It's a nice all-around nerd skill.
right?
Nerd.
Yeah, academia lore will get you. Yes, this does look like infernal speaking.
Yes, this does look like nerd.
And one of the keys themselves, this is infernal. And the one of the keys simply says transitionary hallway 1 and meeting room.
Well, isn't that fancy?
The other one also has a set of keys which say the same thing.
Little Spout shall squint at this door. Look at that door.
Transitionary room, it says?
Yes.
Transitionary hallway.
Hmm.
Little Spout is staring at the door like it owes her $5.
Should we go this way?
She's already looking at it. Did
Alright.
you see anything?
Oh, this which one? The door that Orion's in front of, or
Yeah.
you do not hear anything behind that door.
The door does not appear to have horrible traps.
It does not. It does, however, have a lock on it.
Does it
Man,
have
if
normal
only
traps?
we had a key, Reach.
Right. Reach, and you find one of the living quarters keys that eventually fits. Click.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Alright, gonna take a look and listen inside of here.
Go take a look then.
Making sure we're not walking into anything dangerous.
You take a listen
Uh,
around, flicking the ears around, and you do not, in fact, hear anything.
There's a chest here.
There is.
Well,
Oh,
there were
perfect.
chests in the other one. On the other hand, you have a point. As adventurers, it's literally our job to check all of the chests.
Checking the chest, you find a number of very similar things. Work items, what seems to be some horseshoes, some different types of hammers probably used for shaping them, some manacles, though most of the manacles in here seem to be broken.
Is that the same stuff in this one too?
Yeah, it's kind of like collectively between these two, is like that's the general junk that you'd find in here.
Well, then Little Spout's already bored and leaving.
Fair enough.
But she's going to stare at this door because, I don't know, it says something mean about her mom. Rude.
Alright, you see a very poorly tasted joke about your mom upon the door, but otherwise there doesn't seem to be anything you hear behind it.
Then she starts working the keys.
You find the key that would fit. Work, and this would be the transitionary hallway one. Click.
I hope you guys are ready to transition.
Go ahead. Oop. You open the door and something terrible flies at you, Little Spout. Box tags.
No! I make a will save.
Entering the room, you do see what seems to be some weird warped charred wood, some barrels, and some other seems to be ingots almost that are kind of stowed away to the side here, not lit up and not as hot as the probably some of the metals that were in the forge behind you. A little thing of something stands next to it, and two other doors to the south and to the east kind of lay before you, though it's the east one that you hear some sort of deliberation coming. There's some speaking effectively. It's kind of muffled though. It's through a door.
Oh. Little Spout detects potentially information and/or targets, which
So does
can't
the
move
game
because it's paused.
Unpause. Orion's gonna head over there and listen.
You head over there and listen. Comprehend
Hey,
languages
wow,
only.
listen.
Oh no, you did it. Spell level 4. Okay, so yeah, you cast it on everybody. Through the door. Give me a perception check. All right, listening through the door. You kind of like hear. It's almost angry, right? Like they're just like like they're angry. They're angrily talking to each other, as if probably you kind of gather with your perception check. One has insulted the other. Listen here, Baroxen. The last time you're gonna let one of them get away in under my watch. There's a weird, like, tingy metallic noise. Don't you frill those at me. They seem to be kind of like doing that, and another kind of like darker noise like comes back. I'll do what I want to. In fact, keep pissing me off, and I'll make sure that you are the next one that I skewer. And there's a brief pause. What's his problem? You hear a growling closer to the door.
About hide in the corner there.
Checking this chest. What's inside?
little Spout hides in the corner while Orion checks the chest. You open the chest and do find it seems to be more of these little, seems to be iron ingots.
Different people have different priorities.
Right?
Yeah, we should get everyone in here. Now the sounds we were listening to came from this doorway, correct?
The eastern one, yes.
All right. Little Spout, what do you hear on that door?
Does Little Spout hear anything by this door?
You take a listen at that door, Little Spout. Let's hear it. Let's see that roll, Lido. You do. In fact, you hear it at the very base of the door. You kind of hear this sniffing, as if some kind of probably hound of sorts is sniffing along where you're right along the bottom. Sniff, 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 sniff. Something is caught on.
I'm sniffing my hooves. Oh my god. But no, Little Spout should be nice and quiet.
All right. Steady shoot. You with us?
Where am I to be with you? Yeah. Also, Anziel is also here, so come Anziel. Oh no, that was what's it called? It was Ring Dancer who's in the other room. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm also managing other tokens, so.
I
can't
went
believe
through
you
before
did
you did. Jeez.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Do we deal with the sniffing hound or the angry noises?
Up to y'all.
Little Spout attempts to remember creatures that are about her size that would live in this realm.
Hellhounds.
You try to remember.
Yes.
And with
Creatures that are about her size that live in this world.
about her size?
Yes,
Can't
small
think
size.
You can't think of any specific dogs that are your size that would live in this
Well,
realm.
I didn't ask for dogs. I said creatures. Any creature that
Creatures.
is about her size.
I thought you asked for
And
pets or
somewhere in the small category.
something. Ah, that's fair. Alright, well it's making me pull up the bestiary here. Hold on. Sizes small. Look at that. How easy traits.
Yeah, there's Little Spout asking the hard questions.
Right. Alright, so you know probably a couple. There's, something called the Zebub. That one looks fun. They're kind of like messengers and spies. That's one that kind of comes to mind. Where I'm at.
Fantastic! And guess what Little Spout just became? She does also, I should point out, it does disguise her voice and scent, so the Santa Pony goes poof.
Poof. Give me your deception roll
Deception, who does that?
with your +4 on that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wait, does it give a +4?
You do.
Oh, it does. How fancy! Should this be blind or read out in the open?
Blind.
I mean, it's not information gathering, but I don't know. It's up to you.
Blind just because, you know,
Man,
yeah. You
Little
can't
Spot
s-
assumes that it's fantastic.
You do assume that it's fantastic as there's a little, like a growl, like a grunt, as the sniffing continues up, and then just kind of stops. Though, more curiously, over here, there's more sniffing. Sniffing closer to where Orion is.
Little Spout waves away with her claws. Does she have claws now?
Something like that.
I
yeah.
don't know what she became. I need a
Zi-
picture.
Oh, Zibub. Let me look those up. Zibub Pathfinder. Yeah, those are those are terrifying. All right. These are effectively what you've become, but the pony version.
That thing.
Charming. All right. Well, then she does have hands to wave.
Yeah. Well, the pony version. I don't
Oh,
like.
this is
I don't like.
definitely
I don't like
zero-
humanoids.
Yeah, it's like a half
Zebub.
fly, half cherub.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I recommend we travel east because if we travel south and cause too much noise, whatever's in here will probably come after us and get behind us.
You saying this in character?
Yeah.
You start speaking, and that's when you're in the other room. You hear the sound of barking. What was that?
Oh, our minds are about to be made up for us.
Well, I
Little
mean,
Spout applies a hoof to her face.
you did hear their talking through the door. It's only fair that they could hear yours.
I guess I could have whispered.
Yeah, that's what I was like asking.
Probably should have.
But you do hear like nobody's risen to combat yet. I'm just saying that there's like a barking at the door, and then suddenly some scooting of chairs. Scoot, scoot.
Who does that?
What are you guys doing?
Maybe if we... Okay, I'm whispering now. Maybe if we're quiet, really quiet, they'll think it was nothing.
You
Surely.
remain really, really quiet. There's more sniffing at the door. What is it? What is it, you stupid dog? What did you hear? He's growling at the door. Oh man, I gotta ask. Orion, are you just being quiet? Just being...
Yeah, just being quiet.
Alright. Give me a stealth roll. Since you're closest to the door, sir.
Nothing can go wrong.
It's okay, I'm actually trained in stealth. It's not like I'm trying to talk my way out of it.
Nothing could go wrong.
And as quiet as you are, there's still a really firm affirmative scratching at the door. Scratch, scratch, scratch. I think he's found something. You think another one has escaped? One of the other ones that was talking before. Don't be stupid. If anybody escaped here, I'd skew them alive. Fine, move. You hear this like thump is likely like something was kicked out of the way of the door. Don't you growl at me. Jingle, 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 jingle. And
Orion points to Anziel and makes the motion to bring up the bow.
Which door is this? Which door is this?
this
Uh,
one.
East-
East door. Now, I will point out that the very second the door opens, Little Spout's literally ready in action. When they open the door, she's immediately going to rat out all her friends. Help! Escapees!
Based. Alright, and as the door opens, this is shouted, "Help, escapees!" I need a deception roll really quick.
From the littlest of Spouts,
Yes.
who is just such a terrible liar. She just lies all the time. Gosh
Right.
darn.
Well, absolutely. And you shout this, "What the?" And initiative is to be rolled, ye. Let's see it.
See, Little Spout has plans. Now they don't know that she's a bad guy until it's
Yes.
too late.
I will take that into consideration. Alright, alright.
She's busy looking like a hideous hell maggot.
Right?
I did not mean to privately roll that.
It's all good.
But you did, and you can't take it back. I mean, the GM can take it back, but you can't.
Alright, still need start answer and steady shoot. Keep on it.
Oh, I gotta roll a number.
Yay.
You gotta roll
Oh,
initiative,
well,
yeah.
Star Dancer wants to go first.
Apparently.
Alright.
Ah, shoot, I closed up my sheet by
Oh,
accident
and
instead
Ring
of.
Dancer gets a shot at
minimizing it.
people.
Ah, yeah, look at that. And Ring Dancer, does she? Yeah, I mean the door opens. It's kind of
Oh.
obvious, isn't it? And she gets to shout at people, but does she shout at this thing? Let's see. Versus will DC? No.
You know, if you target them, I'm pretty sure it actually figures it out for you.
I'm curious. I don't think it does it from there, but let's see.
Find out.
Oh, it does. Look at that. But the first one was not a success.
Yeah, it doesn't actually tell me, but I'm guessing it tells you as a GM.
Yeah, it does.
And really, isn't that all that matters?
Right. All right. So just making sure that the oops. Trying to get their token. There we go.
There were no survivors.
All right, and these guys are gonna get these. Look at that. All right, that's everybody. So we start with start answer.
You can't go wrong with the Star Dancer.
All right, what's going on? What's all going on, fam?
Reading a spell. Inside.
Just perfectly in character.
No reason to cast that height. Mirror image.
One little thing. Steady shoot. Did you want to shout at somebody?
Oh yeah, that's right. I get free demoralizes. Get a free demoralize at the beginning of the fight, don't I?
Yeah, I would suggest this guy, since this guy's already been shouted at.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, that's right. I get free demoralize. That's fun.
Yes, and if you scroll a bit, you can just click the demoralize, and that'll make things easier. But do target the guy. Target him.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
got him targeted. Hold on.
I clicked the demoralize.
Where?
Scroll up a little bit, and you will see battle cry and demoralize. Click that demoralize. Click it. Click it. Click it.
I see mirror image. I see
Scroll up to initiative.
past initiative.
No,
No.
to initiative, where you will
Oh,
see
okay,
under
okay,
your
okay.
initiative,
Hold
battle
on.
cry. I can see it right there.
Okay. Also,
Huh? Click it. You can do it.
I was just making sure I didn't get any other bonuses.
Oh no!
Nah, it's a pretty low roll.
Well, only the GM knows if it actually succeeded or not.
No, that did not.
Oh,
You can grab the dice now and roll them by hand. That's sweet.
you can do that. It doesn't change anything, but you can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Sorry about that, Star Dancer. Back to you.
But okay, so I cast mirror image. Is there a mirror image thing to put on me?
No.
No.
That would be too easy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they'd automate that, but that would be so cool.
I feel like that'd be just
I
like
mean,
enough.
it's just
enough
a counter with a 1d4, 1d3, whatever.
Could be like a counteract check, kind of like how they do with
Yeah.
set it up like that. But regardless, mirror image is cast
Oh.
on yourself.
So yeah, mirror image, and then where's the cantrip? Why don't I have that? I had that prepared. Yeah. I'm really confused.
What's wrong?
Should have shield prepared, but apparently my spells changed.
Spells shouldn't change without your knowledge.
Yeah, well, I
Uh,
mean,
Yep.
my feats did, so
Your
apparently some
spells,
feats that I had in ancestry features are just gone now.
your spells appear to be dazed, detect magic, electric arc, produce flame, and telekinetic.
Yeah,
It's one of those
Something.
wrong.
most time, I don't have any reason to have detect magic, so
There you go. You fixed it.
yeah, whatever. Shield.
Now that does give you a spell effect that you can drag onto yourself. How fancy is that?
Oh, I see where it is.
Yeah, just drag that spell effect onto your token. Easy peasy.
There you go. You're shielded.
Nice.
Okay, that was my turn.
Fantastic Ring Dancer. It's her turn. And she sees this guy. Fuck this. And then she kind of runs in really fast. And
The little spout shouts huffily, "Watch out! It hurts when that one attacks people," which is totally vital tactical information.
totally vital. And as she kind of like runs up, she brings back her fist. You know what? I don't care. And then just starts like she's not using her key, but she is using this bonk to try to get him out of the doorway. Look at that. So she's
How
targeting.
rude.
I know, right? So smack goes the fist. Oof.
And
That's
oh
a miss.
no.
Yeah, but it is a miss. And she kind of like goes to smack Mr. Deuterino. I'm just making sure he doesn't have any fancy things like that. You see like as she misses her smack, she still catches like some of the like the barbs on the edge, not like on her, but they seem to be brittle almost. There's a couple of them like and just like impale into the side stone, incredibly sharp. And then I believe that was her was actually her
That's 3 actions.
that was 3 actions. Yep, that's true. So she did her best. Unfortunately, a 4 does not play well nice with anybody. It
No,
is
not really.
some other Deuterino's turn in here.
Somebody rude, probably.
Just making sure. And yeah, they seem to be going right up to here. And I think Orion can actually see this. Something much bigger starts to move into the room. Yeah, and just immediately you guys kind of see this spear of sorts shoot forward toward Ring Dancer, which I shall poke. Ooh, and that is a hit. So Ring Dancer takes damage, 25 points of damage from the first one. A second stab comes along. Stab. It's a hit. Miss Dancer takes another 28 points of damage. Oops, wrong button. My bad. 28 points. There we go. Bonk. Alright, as she is stabbed by something cold and seemingly probably, you might assume, evil.
Oh no, it's evil.
Right? Alright. And this one's turn as we move to Ansteel. Hi, Ansteel.
Okay. So did I manage to draw my bow before the door was open? Because I said that, but I don't know if that. Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, you had it out before.
Yeah.
This is true. I did not. I probably would not have put it away.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at that. Forgot about that. That's why I was looking at my feats.
Do something awesome.
I am going to. Shoot the one that's in front, so let me target him real fast.
Okay.
With an arrow, and I'm going to put telekinetic projectile into it.
Nice. You can't stride if you're doing that with Eldritch Strike. That's 3 actions.
Well, he hasn't moved yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you were in the back here. Hello?
Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on moving.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I saw you back here last, so I thought that's where you moved. Alright. Well, if you haven't moved, go for it.
One of my many other modules actually makes a mark of where you started the turn, so you just can't forget that.
Hey David, what's volley 30 feet mean on a bow?
That means if it's within 30 feet, is too damn close, and you get a -2 to hit.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Nice.
Oh, so even with a -2, it's still a critical. Good job. Whee!
Damage on that plus. So that's a critical damage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Critical hit. Oh no. Oh god.
Alright.
Yeah, bows like it when they crit, turns out.
And then I still got to roll the damage for telekinetic projectile too.
Yes.
Which also a crit.
Everybody likes it when they crit. We're all doing like nearly 90 damage when we crit. It's great. And then we do our regular hit and it's like 30, and it's like, do triple damage? Or...
And this one right here?
Yeah, the one in front. And then I can't. Do I just roll the damage?
Nah, just
I
double it.
get-
No, just roll the damage once and double it.
Alright, so let's see. First one
That's
takes 88 points of damage. Plus the
That's what
extra.
that double button's for. Double.
What kind of damage do you do with that one?
There is no type on it.
Well,
Yes, there is.
you
You
do-
have to choose. Are
Yeah,
you doing a slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning?
It'll probably be piercing.
Gotcha. Piercing damage it is. Stab. And she seems to take a little bit less.
Wait, it's double stab. So it's
Oh
a
yeah,
critical.
it is double tab, yeah. Damage. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so you do that and he stumbles. What the hell? You hear it say an infernal. And he's looking at you, Angel. You just used 3 of your actions to do that thing, yes?
Correct.
I mean, it's pretty good 3 actions, but yes.
Alright. Then it is his turn. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he literally can just do things. Let me just double check really quick.
What? Just do things. That's rude.
Alright, so he, in this instance, is going to use something very mean. Bonk. As he literally just stabs the fuck out of Ring Dancer and walks away without incurring her attack of opportunity.
You do have to actually strike, though.
Yes. Won't. Tried it anyway.
Oh.
Without strike hits and plays target. Yeah, so it doesn't actually do a thing, but it still walks away because it can. It's going right over here. Look at that. And
Looking like it planned the whole thing.
right, and it's going to throw a second one at Ring Dancer because she's right there. Oh no, it has to walk. Never mind, it had to walk. I forgot. It's 2 actions. All right, that is this thing. Orion, it is your turn. You're muted if you're talking.
Team, is there an opening for me to get around Ring Dancer and into this room?
Yeah.
Okay, then Orion, he's raging, he's moving, and I see this thing right here. I'm just going to incur attacks of opportunity. Let's see what happens.
Alright, attacks of opportunity as you go there. Okay. Attacks of opportunity are incurred by... Shit, does this have it? Nope. That one doesn't have it. No, you're pretty much incurring 3 attacks of opportunity.
Oh dear God.
So here we go. This one from the big guy, effectively, is going to definitely stab ya. It's not gonna take.
Well, he's gonna try.
However, as you're
Yes.
walking here, that would be flanking, so he would hit.
Oh, okay.
And so here's the first amount of damage from that attack of opportunity. Nice.
And what kind of damage is that? Piercing. So
If you
I've
click on,
got,
if you click on the roll, it tells you the various thing: piercing, cold, and evil.
and I've got 7 piercing resistance.
Fantastic. Alright. Second guy is this guy who, if you were right there, would not have flanking, so no flanking on this one, but he's still going to barb the shit out of you. Shink. A barb hits you. 29 points of damage.
Alright.
And evil damage. Look at that. Alright, and then the last guy also has the thing. Now, oh, actually, sorry, keeping on that guy with his attack of opportunity. I'm gonna need a will save, sir. Look at that. That was a barb strike, so let's see it. That was a success. So you find yourself immune to his frightful strike. There you go. And then the third guy, who's just going to barb the shit out of you again. Ping! And that one guy does have flanking, so that is critical.
Ooh, okay.
Uh-huh. And stab goes the thing.
I didn't think that many had flank or attacks of opportunity.
Yep. And on a critical hit, you get effectively those spikes that he stabbed you with break off a little bit, and you actually start taking 3d6 worth of persistent bleed damage. All right. 2 more actions for you.
All right.
That was the thing.
Gonna finish my movement action. Gonna finish my Oh, the game is
Pause.
Oh, my bad.
gonna finish my movement action right here, and I'm gonna bite this guy. He gets bit extra hard.
Ah, nice.
This is revenge for all the times you hit me.
Did you happen to add the table to this campaign?
No, I was just testing on that one. Are you hitting this guy?
Oh, I didn't have him targeted. Okay, but yeah, this guy.
In that case, I mean, that was still a, nat 20, so that is still a critical. Woo!
And he needs to make me a fortitude save. DC 37.
Alright.
No, he doesn't.
Nope.
No, man. Okay, I got one. Dude.
Yeah,
alright.
he fails his fortitude save, and every other save that he possibly could ever have is you literally bring him down. But I mean, it's kind of like, you know, you're trying to bite a porcupine.
You're still bleeding.
Still bleeding, however, yes. Alright. It is now Steady's turn. Hi, Steady.
Hey, it's me, Steddle Shootub.
Steady.
Your
up the
music
shoot.
is appropriately epic and
Yeah.
plotting.
I rage.
Me rager.
Okay.
How do I set a right click? Is it space? Yeah, okay.
It's complicated if the right clicking doesn't work.
Hold on. What's my movement? Oh,
It's hold down control, and then you can start clicking all over the place. Whee! And then hit space, actually move. Whee! Oh god, what did I just do?
oh gosh.
It's what
okay,
happens
so I
when
don't
I
actually
try
have
to
the
tell you
space
a
to
thing.
get through.
I mean, yes, you do. Might have to squeeze a little bit, but you can.
Where are you?
Who?
Where are you?
I'm over here.
So you can see the monster here?
No, she cannot. I don't think.
Yeah,
Nope.
there's a monster right there that's
Yeah,
basically
see,
blocking the
Little
entrance.
Sprout can't see it, but unfortunately, I have like viewer rights on several of your tokens, so I can see it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you were helping out people with.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I can get here. This is at 20. So I can go, what, 10 down here, maybe? Is that a place I can sit?
I think you'd want to go a little further than that. Just
I
a little.
can't. That's my... Well, I mean, that's one
that
move-
is a place you can be. Yes.
Okay, that's one movement, and I don't really want to use more. Then I rage and hit. Sorry. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna
You
silence
can't
this
rage.
this
You've
guy.
already raged.
Well, I'm unraging and re-raging.
Unraging and re-raging. Nice.
Who does that?
I missed.
And suddenly, I can't see as much. Oh God.
Yes. Smiley face. All right. I forgot.
I
to
missed
say
again.
guy.
Why would you do that?
Whoosh, whoosh.
Alright. Swoosh swoosh goes the swish swish of axe as it kind of dodges left and right. Certainly a lot more competent than the first couple people you ran into here.
Amusingly, I can still see all the monsters.
Yeah, because I think it's a fog of war. Now steady shoot as you kind of swing. That's when one of them kind of shouts, "Ah, we got a couple of petitioners breaking away." Seemingly having bought your bait there a little bit, little spout. Alright, that was 3 actions for you,
Fishermen.
little spout?
Is it my turn?
Or steady shoot, sorry, that was your turn.
Stop confusing me.
Steady. Right? You don't have anything else? Going once, going twice. Going to the next one, okay. Whoa! That was everything at once. Why is everything...
Oh, no, the music.
Jesus Christ, why the hell? That was literally like every hype theme all at once. That fucking scared the shit out of me. Holy... I gotta recover from that one. Woo, we're fine, okay.
Oh, it's killing me, apparently.
Alright, now we got the... Apparently it was just set to hype playlist and it played everything at once, so...
No!
Alright, cool. Well,
Oh, no.
hi Orion. You were the first thing to come out. You were the first thing to come out here, so... guess who gets to, you know, do the Call of Duty thing. Fetch me their souls, says this one, as this one goes after you. I know. And it's gonna just try to bite the shit out of you.
Remember, even dogs in hell are good boys.
I know. Bite. And that was a hit. Bite. That was a miss. And, you know, it's going to use a... nah, it's gonna... it's just gonna fish for that 20. Who knows? It might get lucky. Close, but
He did not get lucky.
Alright, then you, my good, kind sir, take 30 points of damage. Most of that seemingly piercing with some fiery and evil energies go around its fangs as it does the thing. Alright.
Stop doing things.
But it stays right where it is because, you know, this gauntlet of fire right here is perfect for attacks of opportunity. So, look at that. It is this thing's turn. Who just saw that one fall right there? That ain't kosher, fam. However, you do look like you're getting pretty low over there. So you know, Orion.
Yes.
This one I'm going to need a fortitude, or no, sorry, a will save from you. As it looks towards you, puts out a spiky hand, and you feel magic. Magic!
Magic!
That is a normal success, which means that you are only stunned 1.
Yeah.
Alright, stunned 1 to you. And then, of course, Sir Deuterino, my guy, does do the thing with literally just hurling a barb at you. It goes towards you. Ooh, but it is a critical miss. Hitting the wall behind you instead. Alright. And that was his turn as he smiles deviously. Little spout, or should I say weird little cupid, hell cupid thing. What are you doing?
Look, all I'm saying is Little Spout is still adorable. She's rocking this hell maggot look.
Go for it, tiny hell.
Alright, and now assuming that she still has them duped, she shall jet on in with a nice little frantic yeet.
You do so, thankful that they've used all their attacks of opportunity.
Well, I mean, she's hoping that they are still regarding her as another
yes.
person.
Yes, you fly out and they seem to like really not care anyway. Like they're like, haha, we freed our own.
Oh, I'd almost say thank goodness, but that feels like inappropriate.
Shut up. Stupid. It took me a second. Thank evilness.
And she rushes over to there. Now, does she have flanking with him or not?
Technically this square is part of his thing, so yes.
Alright, just checking. We got, you know, weird situations. Come on, target. There we go. Alright. I can do targets, guys. And she's gonna do things. It's gonna be like super great. guys. You gotta understand.
All right.
Uh,
See how good the things are.
Should I do that? No, I really shouldn't do that. You know, I think I'm gonna stick with the basic plan because it turns out basic plans can work pretty well sometimes. Sometimes. Anyway, she doesn't know if these things are immune to fire, but they live in a really hot place. She's gonna assume that fire is probably not like really high on the list of things that'll work real good.
Probably not.
I mean,
Who knows?
just saying. So she will instead backstab this person because she's just a mean jerk. What a jerk. Backstab. Oh no. The dice. Why do you betray me? Anyway, it's late as hell, so I'm going to go ahead and use a hero point in that first one.
Go for it.
Because I'm tired and I won't have very many other chances this session to do so. So there, what do you think of that?
You get a reroll, you.
Woo! Oh, come on.
But you get your hero point back, ye pumpkin.
Well, that means I can use it on the second attack.
Let's see it. Nice.
Now we're talking. Alright, so now I have spent that hero point, but as I said, it's like the end of everything, so I don't care.
There's suddenly a splash of water, and what the? And he turns around, having, you know, Little Spout just drop the facade, and then the second attack hits right in the face.
Oh no, I mean, Little Spout still looks like the evil little impy thing, but it's
Yes,
the evil little
I'm
impy
just
thing
saying,
that's
like, the
being literally evil to his back. Oh no.
Well, yes, I'm just saying that
Oh,
the
no.
first shot that missed was like the first indicator that, wait a second, she's not on our and just suddenly water for the second attack.
Wait, I should not have clicked that twice. Oh god, all the dice. Well, I mean, you can either take both of those or double on the first, your choice.
Just do double 'em, or like that one and then the second one. Look at that. All right, so
There you go.
all right, he gets what is this? Is it just bludgeoning?
Yes, this is all bludgeoning. Magical bludgeoning. Woo.
Magical bludgeoning, though it seems like they have a little bit of resistance. Ooh.
How dare you? How dare!
There we go. All right. That was the second attack, and the third one missed. Yeah.
No. It was the I zipped
Oh,
in first
yeah.
action. Second action, miss. Third action, crit.
Nice. All right. Star Dancer.
Oh no.
All right. What are we doing?
I guess I'm gonna have to move to a place where I can actually see. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That is. Why can't I move? There it goes. And then the rest of my movement. Rest. Oh shit, they're all right there.
Yeah.
Well,
What are you doing?
You've made new friends. Yay!
Yeah.
yay! Fortunately, you know, mirror image.
Yeah, that is true. We do have mirror image on.
So, I'm just going to,
This is a friendly warning. Pretty sure this guy has attacks of opportunity.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
This guy too does too, but he has used them.
Nope, it's a new round.
Wait, has he gone again? I don't believe he's gone again.
I thought the attacks of opportunity just sent per round.
On their turn.
Ah.
The very moment your turn starts, that's when you get your attacks of opportunity back. The actual round starting doesn't actually do much of anything. Yeah. Either way, Star Dancer.
Yeah, I think I'm.
Ah! Didn't mean to close it.
Sure. Pass this a 6th level spell.
Oh god.
How do I rotate the? Oh, there it goes.
You did it.
Uh,
Where are you putting this? That's my question. Because I'm
I
not
did
sure
not
where.
realize it was so wide.
Man, a cone of coal is just like a room clearer spell.
Apparently. What's your cold resistance?
Oh, me? Let's see. I have cold resistance 7 because of my nice fluffy felt.
Are you in the air?
Does it matter with that?
It possibly doesn't.
It really doesn't.
Why did someone place that? I have a thing to place. Do I place it on my square or the square next to me where it starts?
Yeah, you place it right. If you're putting it facing right, you put it right there. If it's facing right. If it's facing down at an angle, you put it right there. Up at an angle, you put it right there. Does that make sense?
Okay, well before casting that, since I have extra movement, I'm going to have to use it to not hit steady shoot, so, that not... What?
Yep.
Why? Why program? Why are you doing that? Okay. Here. And...
Attack of opportunity.
they...
Wait, no, he hasn't gone since his last attack. For
Oh, yeah,
has
that's
he?
right. No, that's right. You're right.
Okay.
So keep your little claws to yourself.
That makes a little clicking noise at you.
Oh God, what are you doing?
That's what it looks like, by the way.
Apparently the room.
Ah.
Oh God, why?
Whoosh. Alright, little spout and everything else. Give me a save.
I'm sorry?
You're not even sorry.
And this is what
Man, when did they broke the heck out of the poor save button? It bothers me so much.
I know.
Hey, it's not your fault. I'm busy grumping at the PFT people. They get everything else so right. How did they mess this one up?
Alright, this guy. He fails. This is the barb guy. As he takes damage. Oh, little spout. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I don't have another hero point, guys.
You can
DM,
have
would you-
mine?
I've got extra. I could give her one.
Since I did, things I didn't mean quite mean to do.
Sure.
Alright, well then I'll roll that 1d4 and surely everything will work out. Okay, maybe guys, it could still work out, okay? It could still work out. Hey, it worked out!
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. You only take half.
That's a basic success.
Yeah.
Huzzah. Where's the damage? That's 54?
54, yeah.
Yep, remember you.
Let's
you have
go! Yes, he does
you
have
saved.
that.
That's where I
What?
smile evilly as this guy
Did you
didn't
take half on a save?
half you take half
Oh,
on a
that's
success.
right. There was sorry. My brain's not working. It's late. It's past my bedtime, guys.
Yeah. DC 33,
Imagine not going for 11 hours. SMH.
and you also have 7, so you only take 20 damage, right?
Bing.
There you go.
Alright, and this is where you're gonna love me, because this guy doesn't even seem to care to move, as he seems immune to cold damage.
What a jerk. What about this jerk?
Yeah,
This
what a
guy
jerk.
took his damage.
Oh, okay.
But he kind of
Oh, well.
smiles. You think that affects me? Says, looking down, little pony.
Yeah, little pony, says the devil that has already been outed as not being a very friendly devil.
Yeah.
Is this the really big one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see about that, says Steady Shoot.
We'll see who's the small one.
Oh no, Steady Shoot's turning into Sprout. Alright. And that's start into. That's your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Base. It is your best friend Ring Dancer's turn, who I like this theme for her better. We're gonna use this one. Woo! And she goes in this way. and she taps her hooves twice. Tap, tap. You see like this brief gleam as if she changes. She is totally using her hooves as a different type of weapon because monks. And she's gonna, yeah, move. Key strike, and she is going to be putting just some fucking force into her punch. And of course, flurry of blows, so she makes 2 unarmed strikes toward this lad. With flanking, with Little Spout. Hit, and hit. Both hits.
See, Little Spout was playing that 5D chess there.
Right, you knew it all along. As Ring Dancer gets her 2 extra things. See, damage and damage. Oh, nice. Those are really good rolls. Lots of 6s.
And the resistance only applies once for her, Call.
Yep. Once for her. Let me just make sure that got the force on there right. Yup, cool. Damage. Damage. And it didn't even seem to even care about the resistance because the types of punches that she has. She's making her hooves. I guess I should say her hooves gleam as if they're made of silver. There we go. That's what kind of weapon it counts as.
What a shiny horse.
Right? Shiniest horse. And now it's this one's turn. And they're kind of in a pickle here, aren't they? Everybody's around. No matter, says this one. As, you know, they, they are going to, let's see, this is just, yeah. This is the question, isn't it? There's 2 things that they can do here.
So many options.
Right? They're going to... I guess, you're flying, right, Little Spout?
I mean, no. That's why she doesn't have a... Well, I mean, she flew for the period of just like zipping over there that she's on the ground. She doesn't have a little height on her.
They flash a look around as if the DM probably didn't put on their aura here. But, click the button, because they do have a frightful presence.
Oh no, it's scary, guys.
I know, it's very scary. Which is just a passive thing anyway, so let's see it.
Which button am I clicking?
The will save button.
I see. Publicing?
Yeah, you're gonna know if it's slave.
Oh, well.
Okay, I'll just roll a 20, it'll be fine.
Woo!
Yeah,
See,
nice. Little Spout was too busy role-playing the part. She couldn't be scared in the middle of that.
well, it was a success, so you're still frightened 1. Whoops.
Oh no!
Wrong guy. Bonk. Alright. Frightened 1. Bonk. I still need a thing within everybody within 10 feet, sorry. So that would be Ring Dancer, Star Dancer, Steady Shoot, and Little Spout. I don't think...
How much save is this?
No, I've measured.
Yeah, okay. So Steady Shoot, yeah, I need your save. Will save.
Okay.
And Ring Dancers, technically.
Oh yeah, that's a good roll.
And if any of you were a fighter, then you would have something to say about this, but you're not.
And Ring Dancer took the second path to perfection, which means that she just critically succeeds. So look at that. However, you Steady Shoot only normally succeed, so you are actually technically frightened 1. Alright.
That's not how this is supposed to work. Ghosts!
And suddenly he goes from where he was to where he's going, which is up here. The dimension doors.
Oh no! He is a ghost!
Getting out of that situation. And that's when Orion,
Yeah.
suddenly a spear goes towards you. And let's see, it literally flies right towards you. With the range attack here, goes the spear. As it stabs into you, dealing damage, and returns back to him.
Well, that's just cheating, really.
I know, right? Alright, and that was his turn there because he was getting out of, everybody and his mom flanking him. Anseal.
Yeah, I'm going to target this guy, unless there's, there's that big guy back there.
He do be big, and he do be a guy. At least as far as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the big guy.
Alright, go for it.
And I'm going to imbue telekinetic projectile into it again. So here is my Oathbow Strike.
Nice! Alright, that was a hit.
And here's the damage for that. And then here's the damage for telekinetic projectile.
Alright, what kind of damage are you using with that?
Piercing again.
Nice. Does that, and some of his damage comes back. Ooh. There we go. Good hit.
Next.
Alright, oh yeah, because that was a 3 action. Yep.
Yeah, that was my entire turn.
That guy is down. Orion.
Orion doesn't like the look of this guy, so he is going to use his feat of sudden charge.
Okay.
And let's see, I'm gonna move right here, so hopefully somebody can get on this side, and then I get to attack.
Aha. That would incur E.
Yep, let's get that resolved.
Alright, so let's get that done, because he might crit, and that might waylay your progress all the way up there. Alright, so, with his spear, it's a normal hit. Look at you go.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. So it doesn't impede your progress, but you take 34 points of damage along the way.
And that's piercing damage, so I heal that back.
Look,
Alright.
the real treasure was the damage you took along the way.
Just a normal hit. I want to fish for a 20. I'm going to hero point that.
Go for it. Reminder, this was already a hit, so you take this roll, whatever. Okay, there you go. That works.
Wow.
You take
It
the
was
roll.
worth the risk.
Go for it. Based.
Oh God, what have you done?
Alright.
So,
And this
he
is...
needs to make a fortitude save. DC 30.
Nope, no he doesn't. How do you want to do this? You'll get it one day.
Just out of absolute frustration of doing so much damage, he bites onto this guy's head and he slowly twists it and rips it off until it goes pop. And then his body starts to like kick around on the ground until he flops on his back and his legs curl up.
Black ichor leaks from his neck as you do such. It doesn't taste too savvy. That is your turn because you are stunned.
I am stunned. I also need to make my
Well,
save.
I will also point out that now you're not stunned. Whee!
There you go. And not stunned.
I am no longer stunned. Let's see.
Whee!
Bleeding.
You're still bleeding.
I am not bleeding.
Yeah, good job. It should have automatically taken it off of you.
Yes.
Sweet.
Alright, steady shoot. Nice. Groan, move, third action.
I'm actually going to use my long attack to attack this. Since I have that longer range.
Make sure you target. Oh, you did target. Aha! Zoom. Right over the top of Stardancer's head. Watch yourself. Thump. You hear like a yipping that didn't feel too good. Thump. Another, I guess, slice. It'd be slice, right? Woo!
Chop,
Funk.
chop,
Chop, chop,
chop, chop.
Yeah, are you just saying that?
No.
He's thinking.
You can't say anything. The swords, the axes are.
Yeah, axe noises. All right. Steady shoot. Good. I mean, good. That was 2 attacks. Took off what?
Yeah, I did it. I
Thank you.
moved. I did 2 attacks.
Yeah.
I need
Nice.
to ask you a question.
What's up?
No, Steady Shoot just did that.
He
He
acts
asked a
an axe.
very pointed
Oh, axe. Okay. Ha! Okay.
He didn't like my sharp wit.
question. Oh no!
All right, but you know what he does like? Orion.
I don't.
Orion.
That's true. Yeah.
He got your scent. He's locked onto you, bud. Yeah, he's just fucking. I'm looking at his movement speed right here. Oh yeah, he could definitely make that. Shroom. He goes. Actually, wait. No, he's gonna do something that's funny first. He's gonna look this way. Whoosh for one action. I guess I'm gonna need a you guys to click that reflex save. Pretty much Star Dancer, Ring Dancer, Steady Shoot, and Little Spout. Goes the cone.
Okay. Put down the cone, yo.
Oh, the cone would just it really it doesn't matter with this guy. So he's just to get you guys. Which I think would get you.
That guy is immune to the fires.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter. You could just do this or do the other. It doesn't matter either way.
Oh, well, that works. It works too well, in fact.
Right. Ring Dancer crit on hers. Star Dancer, that was a normal success. Little.
Oh no, I'm cursed because I used my hero points.
All right. Steady Shoot. Need yours, bud. Click the reflex button.
The reflex. This isn't a good save. I rolled high though.
Nice. DC was 28, so it looks like Star Dancer succeeded. Steady Shoot succeeded. So you guys only take half this damage. Little Spout, you take double.
Easy. Click.
What are you talking about? It barely hit me.
I took 2 damage.
Nice.
Which is my 18. What's it called? 18 temporary hit points.
Health.
All right, take half that damage, Star Dancer.
Okay, 1 sec.
I have some fire resistance. That made it all better.
I feel like this would be the turn you realize that yes, this one does have fire immunity. So goes that. I didn't really care.
So one had ice, the other had fire. That's
What a bunch of jerks.
I know. All right, I didn't see you take that damage yet, Star Dancer. Make sure you do that.
Yep.
Oh, if I can grab his character here. And he's just running straight up to Orion. Second action. And then the third, gonna chomp the shit out of him. Alright, so, blah blah blah. Meh. Oh.
Oh dear.
That hurt. Alright, Sir Orion. You
Yeah.
know what that means, son. Sonny Jim, Sonny Boyo. You getting bit, fam. Also, he is using his reaction of this on a critical, which means that as he bites into you and rips into you, his breath weapon immediately recharges.
Does he use it, or does he just get a chance to use it next round?
He gets a chance to use it next round because it's the third action.
Okay.
Alright,
Orion is still alive.
bonk. You didn't take it yet, Star Dancer. I put it on you. Alright.
yeah. Where's the button?
It just says,
oh,
I already got it. I already got it. You're good. And that was his turn, as this one bites the fuck out of you. He sees everybody over here. Fortunately enough, he has spines for everybody, including you, Orion. Who he sees is, having a little bit of a harder time back there. Look at that. So Orion... Ha! And he does hit from the distance as one of them flies off his body and into you. He simply says, "Dinner time!" For the dog, as you take 24 points of damage. Orion.
I'm still alive.
Think! Another hit.
He's just... Okay, he's just going after me. Okay.
Yeah, you're the one that's fucking, just fucking down their boss. Alright, go for it.
Hey, hang on.
Oh, no way. No.
Still alive!
No.
Whoa, why are you taking that 7 from me?
I didn't take the 7 from you. I just opened your sheet and just to see you're like if you're the. Oh yeah.
Yeah, my resistance means I get 7
Oh yeah.
of that back.
I didn't take your. I just opened your sheet. It might have just been the timing. That's funny. And he blinks, and then goes for that. Just goes for the 20 because at this point it's ridiculous. No. Oh boy, you know what? He tried. That's all you could ask of the guy. Alright. Little Spout.
Oh no, not that turn. So this guy is being a jerk, right?
Oh yeah, huge jerk.
What a jerk. Clearly, we need to teach him a lesson in manners. Let's see if I move to here. Ah, no. What the hell? Damn you! I swear to God, there was a time where you could set waypoints.
You can. Are you on the right tool?
Oh, maybe I'm not on the right tool. No, actually I am on the right tool, which bothers me even more.
Should be able to. Look, I'm doing it right now.
Alright, I'm hitting F5 now.
I'll ignore his movement around. I was just making a point.
Too late. I'm already restarting. It's F5. It fixes everything. Most of the time. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Alright, so I wanted to go here. 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 Yes, I can do it within my 40-foot fire jetting around.
You jet the hell around.
I'm sorry, did you think your attacks of opportunity would stop me from getting his position? No! No, that's not how that works.
Not at all.
Why is that on my strikes? Whatever. Alright, so I'm going to hit the thing with my kinetic blade.
Nice.
Hit it very, very hard, in fact.
So hard.
So hard. Flash.
Swoosh.
Double that.
That damage happens, though he does have a little bit.
And then for the... And does he... Looks like he's barely standing, or what?
Oh no, he's still standing pretty strong.
Alright, then for the first time in a long while, she shall actually raise her shield.
Ooh, how fancy.
I know, it's too fancy.
Shing! There goes the little Spout's shield, which I haven't actually heard in a while. Yeah, you're right.
The little water shield. Ooh.
I know, right? Alright. Start answer, what are you doing?
Okay, what's left?
What's the star doing? Sky and the Hellhound guy.
Alright, I'm not as scared anymore.
Let's see. Let's just disintegrate him.
Fair enough. That is a good good thing to do. Such a
One thing
treasure.
you can do. Steady shoot.
It's me.
Did you have a turn since you got scared?
Yes, I did actually. So it's probably gonna.
Then your scared should go down by one. Oh.
Push my scared down to none. I'm no longer as scared because I remember I'm looking at my bonus. I'm like 28. Oh wait, I'm frightened.
Okay, there's the spell cast.
All right,
On
you
the
need
guy.
you need a target and then roll your attack.
Oh, that's yeah. My target.
Click T.
There we go.
There you go. You found it.
Attack.
Goes the that does hit, so he needs to make a fortitude save. DC 33. Let's see if he can do it.
Attempt to rip him apart.
Oh dear. Yeah, no.
That was not a good save.
He takes the full 50 points of damage. As many of his spines just kind of ashen away parts of his body. Like it literally like the disintegrate ray hits one of his spines, kind of. It's that like light ray as it kind of bounces between all of them, and then it's all. He's still standing though.
What a jerk.
It's just like he's bald now.
What a jerk. And shield.
All right, shielding yourself.
Who does that?
All right. We move to Miss Ring Dancer's turn. Quite frankly, has, as they say, had enough. So, running up. Zoom. Clack, clack. I believe this key strike is actually not enabled right now. Smack! Ooh, but it's a miss. So she goes to smack again. Actually, no, she's doing this. I guess she's the
You
grab
have to
first,
have
yeah.
something. Yes, it has to be ground or restrained first.
Oh boy. Well, this looks like a bad idea. No,
Yes,
I guess she's not gonna
restrain
grab
your
it.
enthusiasm.
Bap! Alright, this Ring Dancer deals 14 points of damage to this here guy, Deuterino. Who still stands. Still
What a jerk.
stands, right? Still poof, poof! And just like, why won't you die? She's like saying, like a very angry way. Alright, which means Antiel, it's your turn. Antiel.
Yes, I am here. And I am shooting things with my bow.
Yeah. Let's see it. Alright, that's a hit.
Oh no! I hope you guys are ready for adorable madness. Here you go.
How do you want to do this? Describe it for me.
Wait, just damage from the...
Yep.
Okay. The arrow's just gonna go clean through and stick into the table behind him.
And the arrow sticks. It kind of goes. Well, you think. Here's the thing: is that you think it goes clean through. What actually happened is, as the arrow goes through, he was seemingly trying to butt out some more lasting spikes for his next turn. And as the arrow impacted, it shoved another one out of his back in the same exact, like, you know, like kinetic ball style, just and one of his spines sticks into the table.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. All right, and I believe you have 2 more actions.
I do. I am going to... Oh, I guess I shouldn't do this mode. Not target myself. I'm going to move up to here.
Okay.
That takes up 1 more action, and then I'll use my second action to shoot the wolf.
The wolf. Go for it.
And then that's with a -5, right? The multiple attack?
Yep. you haven't actually had to use 2 attacks in a long time.
I've never used 2 attacks. I moved to Pathfinder 2.
All right. Go for it. All right. Bonk goes his HP. Yeah. Bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. And that actually had some cold damage to it, yeah?
It did, yes.
Which means that it takes 10 extra damage. Oof.
Well done.
Ah, look at that. Alright, good turn, Anseal. Good turn indeed. Orion.
Orion is just spreading his mandibles wide. He's gonna bite down as hard as he can on this thing's neck.
Go for it. Chomp. Yeah, it worked. Goes the damage.
He bites down again. And he's gonna bite a 3rd time.
Ooh, here comes the 3rd time, which is a miss.
Ah,
Oh,
not
Growled.
the most optimal play. Let's see how this goes.
Right, steady shoot.
I trust Steady Shoot. He's got my back.
Optimal play. We'll see. I mean, there's only one enemy left. So,
Alright, move.
cut.
That's
Oh, well then. Wait.
What were you hitting? Oh, yeah, you're... yeah. 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 Alright, let's see that damage.
That's a very low AC.
Not too low.
I mean, it is just the dog.
Yeah.
No, I rolled a 14 and I critically hit. That's very low.
How do you want to do this?
Any-
Steady shoot.
Well, I'll work that
I
into
sh-
the
I
attack.
guess-
He-
I guess-
he-
I guess. Oh, I was gonna say. I guess I could just say, where does the head go?
Yeah. He comes up beside it, and he's trying to sort of work out where the dog is going to be, but like thinks that it's going to juke when it doesn't, and the axe winds up sort of embedded half in its chest, direct straight.
Fair enough. It
Ow.
goes halfway
First
into its chest, and as it does, like given the fact that last round it actually like recharged this breath weapon, you just start seeing fire like fall out of it pretty much. Yeah, it looked like it was about to probably fuck up Orion's day with that shit. Had you not stepped in. Yeah, it goes down. Yeah, I think that would end combat here, as it's just Flight of the Valkyries plays on Orion or Steady Shoots. There we go. All right. And as the calm rests over the scene, everybody's taking a breather. Orion doesn't have his persistent damage anymore. We're gonna call it there for today, gamers. So keep track of where you're at with your spells, your health, everything like that, because it's not gonna reset next session. We're gonna continue from here.
Yep. I mean, it is all tracked. So.
Yep. So alrighty. I hope everybody had fun.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What is emanation?
Emanation?
Yeah.
That means something that comes out from you, usually in a sphere.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
Yep. A burst is
I had-
usually you select a place that it bursts from.
Gotcha.
I have-
Yeah. Okay, because I've got a spell that does a cone or emanation. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Tell
I
me
have
what
a
these
final
things mean.
question.
What's up?
I have a final question. What episode is To Hell and Back on?
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Well over 100. Well over 100. We've been doing this session for almost, was it 3 or 4 years now? I gotta go find out what the... Yeah. It's been a while.
We finally made it. We're in
Okay.
hell.
We're in hell! Yeah, you guys did it! A
did
round
it.
of applause!
Finally we're here.
Woo! Now for the
To
second
be fair,
part.
when we first started, it wasn't named To Hell and Back.
Yeah.
So
it
we
just-
only got that name once everyone's significant others was sent to hell.
Yeah, then it was like, ding, the DM understood what the concept of the campaign was. Let's go!
My second
Alright.
campaign, isn't it, Duck?
Yeah, what? What was that, Andrew?
Remember when this was in 5e?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really start
Wait,
fighting
no.
you
Well, this session wasn't
It
a
was
5.
BF1.
Yeah.
No, this is PF1.
Yeah, this one
Yeah,
started
that's
with
what I
PF1.
thought.
5e was
No,
the.
there-
There's another one, Ansel, you're thinking of. You're thinking about the first one.
Yeah, with the same characters.
Yeah, like Anseal's always had like the whole thing as part of his backstory. And he's finally got here since our first 5e campaign.
I think 7 years since I created characters. And now I'm finally getting to see the end of the story.
But will it
Okay,
actually be the end of the
well.
story? That's for me to know and you to find out. In the meantime, everybody say bye.